should be working now.
Uh-huh.
Now they missed the introduction.
Let's
It
do it
was
again.
yes.
Hello to you.
Hello to you, Zoko, Jaco.
To
I'll be
you,
right
to
back.
you, to me,
Gotta
and
do
to
something.
you.
Now they missed the introduction. Well, scenario, you had a short lifespan, I must tell you. Very short.
What's
You must be a goldfish, indeed. Let us see.
goldfish? Yeah.
Do you know Sidewinder?
Yeah, man.
You know
I know
him.
Sidewinder. Yeah.
I was
Yes.
just talking to him. He suffered from
How?
COVID-19, but he's a bit better
Really?
now. Yes, his whole
Uh-huh.
family. Um, he messaged me 3 days ago, but I only saw it today.
Uh-huh. You're fast, man. So if I need help, that means that I shouldn't call you, man.
Indeed, indeed.
Help! I need help in 3 days. Okay.
But actually, 3 days is quite quick for me inside Vinda. We have
Oh,
gone weeks without responding. We have gone many weeks before many.
uh,
So that was
you talk
probably
you,
the
you talk once in a year.
I was looking at Vince's private message, and the last time I
Uh,
messaged him was August 2019, before the message
wow.
today, telling him about
That's
the
so
stream.
soon, man.
That was the last. I thought this is a coincidence. 2 years in August today. Not
Yeah.
today, but the 9th or something. Ah,
Uh,
but I don't be on Discord very much, so I had to
chat
just
anniversary. Chat anniversary.
Jadavasari. He asked what time I was streaming, and I said in about 5 minutes. So I gave him plenty of opportunity to turn up. He's not replied to this one.
Yeah. He's jealous, man. He's jealous that you have streams now.
I saw in his Discord he said he was going to stream on StreamYard instead of Zoom. So I thought he was
Yeah.
doing the stream.
Yeah.
So I
He
don't know what
he's
happened.
he streamed couple of days ago.
Ah, well,
Uh, actually, two times. Couple of days ago, 5 days ago, maybe, and 2 days ago, or 3 days ago. I joined the previous the first stream that days ago, but the one 2 days ago I didn't join because I couldn't, and so on.
I would join a lot of streams, but I cannot lend my voice recently. So if I change in circumstance, then I can do many streams and join many streams. I want to do an interview with the 40-year-old Mormon.
Uh huh.
Was it a Mormon? I
Yeah.
believe.
Mormon, yeah,
I've
Mormons.
seen him on YouTube. People do commentary on him.
Uh huh.
40-year-old Mormon. I would like
Hmm.
to meet you, indeed. Um, he has a lot of trouble with his relationships, and I can give him so much advice in that area.
Yeah, man. You're very experienced with that.
Yes,
You're an expert, man. You're an expert.
I actually like to coach.
Look, in 30 minutes I have to go. I mean, for a little break because I have to eat. So I inform
Ah,
you. I inform you.
oh, oh.
I always eat a bit earlier, so food can process, and I could sleep very pleasantly with
Yes.
with an empty stomach.
When you go to bed, you need a full stomach.
No, empty stomach.
Ah, but if it is empty, then what fuels your dreams?
So if you're full, you will have problems getting to sleep. You know, that's the thing. That's the thing.
And
So
walking.
so if you have trouble sleeping, just think about whether you have eaten or not. You know.
I always have trouble eating, I must admit.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So you have trouble eating, you say.
No, trouble sleeping.
Uh-huh. Well,
The last night I was looking at houses and I became obsessed. Always looking. Houses I will never afford, but I just like to look
uh,
and to fantasize. So
uh,
that let me awake all night looking.
so your brain was processing too much information. That's why you couldn't sleep.
Yes, I become very obsessed with a
Yeah.
topic, but then I
Yeah.
never leave.
And then you cannot go to sleep. Fall
Yeah.
asleep, actually. You cannot fall asleep.
Well, I don't even attempt to because I'm just looking on the computer, so I never put my head on the pillow.
Oh shit. Uh,
So it's like a robot. I can't break away looking at the houses.
houses.
Yes, 10-bedroom houses, seven, eight, nine. These kind of houses, you know.
So why do you need a 10 bedroom house, man? Who's gonna sleep in 10 bedrooms?
Well,
Oh.
I want one room to be a green screen room.
Okay, so you may have 3 bedroom house, no, not 10.
Well, I also will find other uses. I might have guests one day, you know. I might
so
invite you.
so how was the meeting with your friends with the
Uh,
intruders?
my friends, what? Oh, they have left now. That's why I've been able to do this stream now because they have
So
left.
were they staying couple of days were they visiting?
Well, it's technically yes
Uh-huh.
because they will be back later today. However, they have gone to a great city for an appointment,
Uh-huh.
and I was left here to mind the furniture.
Hmm.
But I have to tell you that ideally there are no intruders. Ideally, so
No
you don't look
intruders.
like you have this problem where you live. I'm just making an assumption.
Again.
Yeah, I
My
assume this.
assumption is that
You look like someone who doesn't get many visitors. That's my assumption.
well,
Is this true?
lately, yes, 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 yes. Lately,
Only lately.
because of the situation.
Ah, so this is your excuse.
But my nephew visited a couple of days ago.
I never knew this. You had a nephew.
Two nephews. I have two nephews.
I assumed you had no relatives.
Your assumptions are very strange, man.
Well, I
I mean,
assumed
very wrong. Very wrong.
I assumed they had all been captured, your relatives, in the net by the hunters. That's why.
Shoot, oh my god. Moonchin King, you're something.
Yeah.
I am extremely empathetic. I'm very empathetic.
I have relatives, man. Not too many, but I have some.
Lucky, lucky, lucky. I never rated the peanut as much as I should. And I appreciate you. Thank you for your taste and your texture. Scenario. What are you observing? There is something.
I'm observing my screen right now. And also I'm not gonna, like I said in the chat, I'm gonna be leaving here soon. I'm gonna be working today, so.
What is your job?
Well, I do a business. It's a family business.
Car
Leave
mechanic.
that. It's mostly cooking.
Good. I laugh because cooking is very different from car mechanic.
Yeah.
That is what my assumption was. I looked at you and I thought, and you said family business, and I thought car mechanic. I could see you.
You assumed.
Yes. Well, it was more of a
Some
guess.
things are very, very unique, isn't it?
So I'm going to assume now that it is cake. You bake cake and the what do they call the croissant Frenchy
Croissant.
croissant is
Croissant.
Croissant.
yes.
That would be very that's very expensive food actually. So I'm not. I don't. That would be really a good treat to me. But no, that's not what I do, Moonchin King.
I suspected it was not correct. To be truthful.
You didn't expect to be right.
No, not at all. Not at all.
I'm always wrong.
On this channel, that is true.
Uh,
Let us see. I'm actually hoping one day that Sidewinder and Vince can come on and argue with one another.
oh no, man.
Because
Please,
because I saw
Oh.
his recent video and it was very strong. Sidewinder, and it's the complete opposite of Vince.
I'm fed up of all those quarrels, man.
I see it on your Discord recently. I'm with Mootown and Vince.
Yeah. So I just don't want to be involved in quarrels. You know, it just waste of time. You know, just waste of time.
Well, it is. I don't know how to respond, to be honest. But
yeah. And Moonchin, I have to say something. I saw your face a couple of days ago, man.
Good.
And nothing. I mean, you don't have any reason to hide yourself, man.
Good.
But I'm honest. I'm not joking, man.
Good.
So you were wearing not scarf but some kind of cloth, and it was very tight to your face, and it was transparent. It was transparent, so I could really see your face.
Not everything is as it seems, Jaco. I think you are referring to the summer quite a while back. In the summer, it was very sweaty time, but I have many tricks and I have many assumptions.
But the point is that the cloth was transparent, and
I remember.
I could see your face. So, I mean, just don't trap yourself into this. You know.
Too late, Jaco. I am well and truly in the grave.
Just reveal yourself.
I need to get out of this coffin in the grave. I was very buried alive. I have to tell you. If I am truthful, that is the story I tell. Like Kill Bill. You seen Kill Bill?
I haven't watched that, man.
Really? That is surprising.
Mm, well, I tried watching Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, his last movie, his
I
last
have not
film.
seen this one.
Yeah, it's not good, man. It's a waste of time. So I stopped the film in a when it, an hour or something like that, in an hour or a half, something like that. So I couldn't watch the whole movie. And I
He
did
said,
that. And I did that with couple of films, couple of movies, because they were too boring, man. I mean, too awful, too awful.
well, he said he was going to finish movies at the 10th movie because he doesn't
Uh-huh.
want to carry on for too long.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. So the movies lately are awful, man. So I don't watch movies anymore, man. I mean, I stopped watching movies like 20 years ago, 20 some years ago. They became too much waste of time for me.
I feel quite similar
Yeah.
because I know the assassins just want to sit and watch 2 hour episode, every episode 2 hour, and there's like 60 episode, 80 episode. There's
Uh-huh.
so many. And they're so long. And they go and it's the same thing repeated every so
Uh-huh.
often, the same
Uh-huh.
storyline, but slightly
Yeah, yeah.
different, but it's the same
Yeah,
every
yeah.
time.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So I mean, I tried watching Gemini Man with Will Smith. That was really a waste of time, man. I watched it for an hour and couple of minutes, and I turned it off. It just doesn't work for me, man.
I watched Will Smith recently in a movie, Bad Boy, I think it was called. The new
Bad
one.
Boys, Bad
Yes,
Boys, uh-huh.
three, I think.
With Martin Lawrence.
I don't know who
The
this
other
guy
guy,
is.
the other guy is Martin Lawrence, a comedian.
Ah, his friend. His friend.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. I quite liked it though,
Hmm.
but I don't remember the original, so no comparison to compare.
I watched the previous two sequels, and they were funny. They were okay.
So, see through is your business. No response from.
Scenario is baking a bread, man.
Oh, yes, it's a big car, he admitted.
I am playing something now and customizing my characters. It's make them look more.
So what's the plan for the new school year? Are you going to go in? I mean, are they going to be physical attendance, or is going to be online?
It's gonna be. I don't know. I'm gonna have to decide from there. That's when my decisions gonna have to be made because there's a lot been going on in my life, and so
I
I
mean,
gotta.
I mean, what's the general decision? Is school going to be with physical attendance, or is it going to be online?
It's definitely gonna have to be physical because I
Uh-huh.
do have. Yeah.
Hmm.
Let's
Probably.
So how's the situation with COVID? I mean, are there many cases? How is the situation?
cold right now. Actually, to be honest, some of the neighbors have been sick, so we've been trying to stay safe, you know,
Mm-hmm.
so and keep away from that. And yeah, I gotta wait on that situation.
Are there many deaths?
Not that I heard of.
Uh-huh.
Thank God.
Okay. That's good.
Honestly, I've not met someone who has died from anything. To be
That's
fair,
good, Moonchin King.
to be
That's
fair.
good news
He haven't
to
met,
me.
he haven't met one either, man.
Yeah,
I hope you never will.
thank you, thank you. You know, I actually saw something recently. The colleges were charging more to be online than in person. Thousands more to be online.
Yeah.
It was a new category. They didn't have it in the past, but this year they had an online option, and it was thousands more than the in-person options, which is
Mhm.
very strange, I thought,
Mhm.
because everyone could be going back online regardless if there's another lockdown somewhere. So it doesn't make sense because last year everything was online, and now only one option online, but you have to pay more. So they are very greedy goblin. That's the one, goblin.
Greedy.
Gold, 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 gold. Do you have any gold, Jaco?
I'm not telling,
Never
man.
real. Yes. Yes. Good
I'm
answer.
not saying, man. That's-
Why gold is worthless these days? You should tell. You should tell. It is worthless, Jaco. Worthless. I want a costume made of gold. That's why I ask you.
what's the use, man? If the coffin is made of gold, I mean, what's the use? So
Well, shiny.
they will they will try to rob you, man. They will try to steal your coffin.
No, no, no. No one will rob me if they do
They
not
will
see
dig
me.
you out. They will dig you out, man. For sure. Oh,
Very disrespectful to be robbed when you are dead.
yeah.
Who does this?
Leave my coffin alone.
There should be security when you bury the coffin.
Yeah.
If you open it, there's like a laser that comes out and kills you. That would be great. Only for
Yeah.
the rich, however.
If it was a movie, yeah, but in
Yeah.
reality, doesn't
Like the mummy. The mummy had traps, so you cannot steal. So you will be extremely rest in peace to you. Some people got a curse when they disturbed the mummy. There was a
Then,
great curse, and it wiped them all to smithereens.
One
yeah.
was molecular acid that burns your skin and goes through the bones.
Oh yes, I heard about this in my lesson a few years ago. Very few years ago, they did a demonstration on one of these students, and it didn't go
Dem-
well. It went exactly as planned, but it was
okay.
very horrible to witness, I must admit. So I honestly will have traps when I am put in the coffin. I will devise the entire thing.
You don't want anybody to see your coffin.
This
I
is all
understand.
part of the funeral planning. You have to prepare for this.
You
For
have to
any
be
of
ready for it.
yes.
Get ready for it.
Everyone must be warned. They cannot mess with me or you or to you.
What about your family?
Well, I hope they won't be able to deactivate the trap. So I have to do a third party to install the system. But then the third party might unwrench the trap. So I don't know how this works. You have to kill them afterwards. That's the only outcome these are bought. Because then someone would always know how to get past the trap. I'm guessing that's what the Egyptians did. They killed everyone who built it, possibly. So the secret didn't come out.
No witnesses.
This is not financial advice, however, but just be wary.
Yes.
Fortune. What's the point working your entire life for your fortune? And then you're buried with your fortune, and then you don't protect your fortune. What is it? You should invest in good security, you know.
Good point.
Like the odd job, he had a hat a bit like mine from the James Bond movie, and he threw it, and then he can kill people with it. That's when I make my Moonchin comic, that will be a good speech of my character to throw the hat. And my scarf, I'll be able to whip and then kill with the whip of the scarf too. And my glasses, you can throw this and kill also. And my gloves,
Kill
you
you
can.
with my fire. Good, the good looks.
Ah, yes, yes. Looks always very kind.
Comic books. Comic books are very interesting.
I have a whole stash that I have never read in 1,000 years.
What would you say is more accurate, besides the superpowers and everything? Like, for instance, like, the one with not superpowers, Batman. Do you think some of his detective work is accurate?
Well, most of his detective work is merely punching the thugs on the chin, but beyond that, I'm not an expert in his methods. I mean, he has this bat computer, which is very intelligent, but
Yeah.
that can do everything, I think.
And I've also, well, that it also claimed that it's unhackable.
Well, in the movie Justice League, it was hacked by the cyborg.
Cyborg and Lex Luthor. He
Ah,
had,
he knows everything, that guy.
yes, he has somewhat of the money, like Bruce Wayne does. I got something that in common. Power.
I do long for power, I admit. I dream of power, and I have much ambition to claim as much power as I can claim. And I hope to be very powerful, and maybe I will also help the powerless, but it might depend on my mood and my brain, and how far my mood has shifted into my brain. So it's all very unnatural, if we are honest.
If I had the power, I would bless the entire planet, the
Ah,
nature, children, the churches, all of
I
them.
am extremely empathetic.
Anyone who is in need.
Yeah. Well, I will appoint you as my senior advisor for the unaided, indeed. Once I have the power, of course. And I hope I remember your name once I have all the power in the brain, because once you have it, you may just forget a few of your friends and enemies. I cannot say how I would react to this power. Nuclear fusion is a great adversary. Like the Green Goblin, he turned into a Green Goblin. Very unfortunate behavior. He had too much money, too much power, and then he became a green thing. So very unpredictable what we would do.
I would clap my hands, but you know what? Let's see if you can hear it.
I have two puppies.
You're wearing socks, man.
I couldn't find the gloves, so I lost the other glove also.
So why are you hiding your hands too, man?
Well, they are very delicate, their feelings, so they have to be hidden. They are very shy. They don't like
Uh,
talking to people, all of that.
yeah, all that
They need
stuff.
psychiatrist. Have you seen the Japanese thing that goes like this?
No, I haven't.
No,
It
no.
goes like it's in the movie Mulan, Mulan 2, actually. And she was going to marry
Oh,
this
two.
guy, and he had a thing like this.
No, it doesn't
Ah,
look actually. I do know the what is it? Do you know Thor Ragnarok?
yes.
What's his name? He plays in so many movies, but he was guarding the sword, so you allow people to enter Asgard. While he was doing his own thing, he was showing the ladies all his stuff that he got from the other realms, and one of them was it's like an exercise machine. You use both of your hands to it goes up and down, up and down, up and down. I can't remember what it's called, but I think it was.
Alpha!
You know what?
Alpha! I'll join in 15 minutes. Good. Good.
Oh, Alpha analyst.
Hello, Alpha.
I don't know. Who is the alpha
Vince,
now?
the analyst.
Who is the lady in his channel? This lady here. She popped out from the
This is a
sun.
this is a Finnish lady from Finland. So her name is, what was her name? I forgot her name, man.
I think it was Alpha M.
Yeah.
No, man. Forgot her name, man. Sorry.
Why did Vince choose to do his alpha channel with this
You have no
lady?
idea, man. You have no idea. It just appeared, you know. just he. I mean, he said that he's gonna do it with some a lady, but I don't know why he chose her. It doesn't matter. You can ask him.
I
You can ask.
will. Pretty short notice. I received your message just now. LOL. He replied about 13 minutes ago. My life is very short. So that's how it is for you.
Okay, man. So I'm gonna go and eat something.
Ah,
Have my dinner, so I'll join in 10-15 minutes.
just in time for Vince, I hope.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
Enjoy your
see
food.
you in. Thanks.
goodbye.
Thanks. See you in 10 minutes. Bye.
Farewell, my Moonchin. Take care, my Moonchin. I will not die currently, but I am thinking of it, so who knows?
Why? No, Moonchin. I resent that on so many levels. Come on.
I
When you say
resent,
stuff like that around me,
well, I resent all things, big and small.
well, they don't resent you because you are you, as you say, great Moonchin King.
You do, you do, you.
Those are wise words, my friend.
I hope they are engraved on my skull, metaphorically, of course.
Yes, metaphorically.
Unless I am extremely dead for me, then you can do what you do for you.
I will tell you, I will not do that. Probably Sinbad. Sinbad would probably do that.
Where is Sinbad the Salah? Where is he?
Seen his usual self.
It is not complete without me.
Uh,
I'm gone.
Seems I have someone to play with now. I've been waiting. Alright. Or, no, never mind. He left.
What game is it? That is good to know for sure.
Yes.
Oh, what is happening? Hmm. Scenario, you really are a man for sure.
Thank you.
And men are always very kind. Half of the time, I admit.
Yes. Some of them have their doubts, trust me. Oh, man. And I've
Hmm.
in the past along the road. And, you got to be careful. You really have to be careful to trust people.
There are many thorns on the road for you. Many roses. Many bushes of bananas.
What is your favorite fruit? I did ask you in the past, didn't I? I
I
can't remember.
don't recall you ever asking this. Is this a test for me scenario? I
No
wonder.
test. No
Hmm.
test. Just
What did I say? What will I say? Well,
should I guess?
yes,
Okay.
but I don't
I
have an
say,
answer, so I can neither confirm nor deny if you are correct.
all right. Your favorite fruit is a pumpkin.
Pumpkin. I have never eaten a pumpkin in my life, and that is the truth for you.
Good to know.
You have learned something very incredible about me today. This is the luxury received by you for being you and for turning to you for you.
All right. What do you think is my favorite fruit?
Pineapple!
Mm, not quite.
Mango!
Close enough. Mm-mm. One more try.
Orange! What is happening? Is it a specific type of mango?
It's my favorite fruit is pears.
That is nothing close to a mango.
No,
Not at all. That was
I do
very.
love mango though. It's good. I admit it's good. But I mean my absolute favorite fruit is pears. I love pears.
I also know someone who loves pears, but she doesn't eat much fruit in
Mm.
general. Well,
Oh, what do we have here?
I would love to discover the
I am
reason I chose pears. No, I didn't choose pears. Wait.
J. You pick J. All right. I wish there was a way I can. You know what? I'm gonna try playing with one hand. I've done this before, actually. And surprisingly, I have won.
Now you should join the Paralympics. Indeed.
But I won't be. Is this? I may be able to block, but other than that, I won't be able to have any much more move than that. I'm going to be using the D-pad, of course, and the combos are going to be very hard to do. But here we go.
I wish you good luck.
Yes, and I'm not doing so well. Okay. Mm, mm.
There is no sign of him.
Nice. He knows what he's doing. Mm, nice. It's not easy. I'm not doing much. All right. All right. Mm,
Viewers.
all right. Yeah, it's not easy. I'm not doing much at all. I
Perhaps
got
you
one
just
hit.
cut off your hand.
Wow. You won't be seeing anything.
What is happening? First I was afraid, I was petrified, kept thinking you could never leave you in your other side. Then you spent so many nights thinking how you did you wrong, and you grew strong, and you learned how you get along, and so you back. What is happening?
I am doing something incredible right now.
Extraordinary scene scenario from outer space. You just walked in to find you here with this fat look upon your face. I should have changed that stupid lock. You should have left your stupid key. If only I knew for 1 second who'd be back to bother me. Go on now, go. Walk out the door. Just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to tell you? You think you'd crumble, you think you'd lay down and die for you. Oh no, not you. You will survive. As long as you know how to love you, you know you to you. I have all your life to live, and you have all your life to give, and you will survive. You will survive. Ho,
I have defeated him.
rest in peace to you. Ah, good job, scenario.
I
Good
wasn't able
job.
to defeat him with one hand, but dang, it is
That
much harder.
is, life should be much harder, much harder, much harder. Good, good, good. I suggest next time you chop off your ear so you can have half the hearing and half the hand. That would be a greater achievement indeed than I have ever witnessed in my life. But life is very tiring because my hat is very hot and your heart is very, very, very not. Blood pumps in the brain, but I pump in the rain. That is my motto of the day.
Keep that in mind.
How do you feel about your victory?
Mm, I wish it was a bit better for my one-handed controls, but it wasn't, and it's something maybe I gotta work on. I used
Uh,
to do stuff like this a while back. I asked my my people if I to challenge me to do certain things without turning the screen off or doing it with one hand or doing it with my feet. And it's been a while since I've done that, actually.
So you are refreshed.
Yes. And I'm about to face another opponent. So bear with me.
I will bear with the bear and eat with the rice. I am enjoying. I hope Jaco is very hungry so he does not return for a long, long time. That would be ideal. I'm joking to you, Jaco. I am joking to you. I never joke about anything, Jaco. I never joke at all. Just for your notice.
Doing good on this my part.
Cannot hear a word you utter. Not a word.
I'm getting
Hippie, 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 ha. Hippie, 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 ha. That
All
is
right, here
my
we go. I'm
official
gonna show you.
chant. Who is this guy?
He's not doing much. Nice. Ah, crud. I'm trying to grab him. Dang it.
Never trust an elf.
Darn it. Darn it. So hard. Ah, he got me. I'm on the left.
It has been 15 minutes, Alpha, and yet no sign of me. No sign at all. What was this song? Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see. I'm just a poor gully. Would you have your family? Because it's easy go, easy go, little low, little low.
Got him.
Welcome back, welcome back. Good, good work, good work. If only I was as courageous as you, I would be very successful.
I've heard your
Indeed.
promotions, and it sounded very, very courageous for me.
I hope I will find this rocket to lead me to the brain of the universe. Welcome! Vince Sharifi meets Scenario!
Hey, what's up? What's up?
Hello, Ben.
What's up, Scenario?
It's nice to finally meet you.
He is the guy who
Hey, wait,
created
hold
this
on, hold
world.
on. I can hear my voice in your guys' streams.
Oh my, whose could it be? I'm going to presume.
Oh, okay. It's because I got the stream. Okay. Now I can hear you. What do you say, Scenario? Do you hear me?
I didn't hear you. What did you say?
Do you hear me now?
Loud and perfect.
Great to meet you, Scenario and the Moonchin King. I wonder, what is it you're a king of, Moonchin?
The Moonchins, of course. I am the king of the Moonchins.
Who is that? Is Scenario one of your Moonchins?
Yes, he is one of the biggest.
Got that right,
Moonchins.
man.
All right,
You
Scenario, how does it feel to be a Moonchin disciple?
great.
Do you call that a Moonchin disciple? What do you call that? What do you call that?
No, in his own title, actually, a king. He was like
Yeah,
a true
but
king, king of the
yeah,
Moonchin.
yeah, but how does it feel to work under his ruling? Is he good to you? Is he
In a
good
way,
to you?
in a way.
Is he always good to you?
Yes, I would say yes to that. Yeah, he's not. He's not. He's not. What?
He's not a bad king.
No, not at all.
I'm very empathetic.
Are you?
Yes, Scenario knows fully
But he does.
empathetic.
He does doubt himself, which I deny.
He doubt
Like,
himself. Why?
yeah, and moments ago, I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out. Actually, why would he resent himself? Why would he consume grief?
Are you an insecure king? Is that
Well,
what you are?
kings have to be insecure to be a good king, you know.
I never heard of that. Never heard a king that
It
is.
is unspoken rule to be a good king. You have to be very unsure of what you are doing. You have to double check everything and triple because you are responsible for so many people. And if you are very confident, very arrogant, you don't have a doubt. You
Well, that makes you a really good king, Moonchin, because you keep an eye on everything. You know all.
They will abuse your people if they are never doubting themselves, you know.
So how long have you guys known each other?
I think it's when he first started. Actually, it's the beginning
Really?
of his streams. It was
That
when
is
I
like,
was.
what is that, 2 years ago or something, right?
Yes, at least 2 years, at least.
At
But
least,
I've
right?
known you for 2 years.
What do you say?
I've known you for 2 years. I saw on Discord my last message to you was 2019, August, before today. Before today, it was August 2019.
Yeah, I
So it's
believe I
been 2 years.
started. I started at late 2018, I think. Yeah.
I actually
I'm
discovered
right.
you, Vince, because of the guy behind you.
Which I have two guys behind me. That
Well,
didn't
I
sound
only
well,
see
but
one.
You have another king behind you, but the other one I'm not exactly sure who that is.
this one.
Mhm.
This one. Come on, man. That's Freddie Mercury from the band Queen.
Queen? Yes. Oh my goodness. I didn't see his. I only saw the side of his face. If I saw his whole face, I would recognize him. He looks like so many people.
He
Yeah,
looks like Vince. That's
yeah,
actually Vince.
he-
He's just an impersonator.
yeah, I'm an
Not the real
impersonator for sure. Yeah, these two are legends, you know? Legends.
All right, I must say I have to end it here, guys. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's been a pleasure, Moonchin King, and you too, Vince. I'm glad I met
Yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, see you next time.
Farewell,
sure.
Scenario. Farewell,
Farewell.
my
Peace out.
Moonchin. Take care, my Moonchin.
All right, Moonchin. So how's it going?
Well, the reason it was such short notice is that I always have the intruders, so I don't have the time to do anything.
I
So,
get it. The intruder,
very
huh?
short. It's very frustrating to be wanting to do so many things, but circumstances are against me for now.
So they visit you pretty often.
Pretty permanently, yes.
That doesn't sound good, man.
No good. No good at all.
Do they come unplanned?
No, it is very planned, but I have no say in me.
Okay.
So they have actually gone to a place called London today. They have gone all the way to London for some special appointment. So,
You're intruders, yeah.
yes. And they will
Yeah.
be back today. I don't know when. Could
You
be.
seem to have a good relationship with them.
Well, It is very terrible, but they might be back soon, and I will have to hide and shut you off. Indeed, they cannot see me. They cannot see you either.
Yeah. That's. I understand. But that can't be fun, man. That
No.
can't be fun, right?
I have been in this situation for many years, so very tough. But I keep
How
trying
many?
to do.
How many years?
Well, the last 2 years, most recently, because before that I was I was somewhere else. I moved, but then I had to move back to the intruder. Jaco.
What the hell are you playing? What the hell is that? Ah, what the fuck do you have? Oh, can we curse on your stream?
No, man. How can you curse? It's YouTube. You think Moonchin has connections?
But you can curse. I mean, right?
Well, Sinbad did last time, and nothing happened.
Sinbad, is he from like Aladdin?
But the sailor.
Sinbad.
Sinbad the Salad.
The
is his
sailor.
title.
Okay, so he cursed, so that means I can curse. Right?
I suppose so, indeed. But why
I'm
would
not
you
gonna-
want to? Is
Why
the
would you
no.
curse, man?
No, I'm not gonna do it in case it comes out that way.
Oh, as soon as you saw Jaco, you wanted the urge
To curse. Yeah, I wanted to curse as soon as I saw Zarko. Yes. Okay, so here we are.
Finally. We
What's
meet
up, Vince?
again. The end of the days.
Yes.
I have been wondering about you, Vince Sharifi. I went to your channel not too long ago, and it was expired. No
Oh,
sign of you.
yeah. Both of those music analyst channels.
No
You know,
sign of you.
The first one got destroyed for some convid. You know.
C19.
C19, yes.
Corona!
Don't you say it, man.
Corona!
You're not allowed to say it. Okay?
Corona!
You're not allowed to speak about things like that. But yeah, the first channel got destroyed for something I did regarding that. And the second channel got destroyed for a song I made regarding C19.
Oh, yeah.
It's called I Don't Want You. You can stick it up your.
I think I saw the title to that, but I didn't click on it, and then
Yeah,
I
you
forgot
missed
about
out.
it.
Yeah, you missed it. But it's on Odyssey. That's the next platform to work on. Odyssey.
The
It
next
is. Yeah. It is shaping up.
You have given like three.
It's gonna be like YouTube.
What?
You've given so many alternatives to YouTube.
It's gonna be
I know.
like
I was
YouTube,
on.
man.
I was on YouTube. I was on brand new tube. I was
All
on.
the tubes, man. I was on all the tubes in the world. This
Yes.
tube, that tube.
Yes, I was on Rumble. But really, listen, Odyssey, they now even have gotten monetization options with real money. They are partnered now with Stripe. You know, Stripe is like PayPal, so that means you can actually earn something over there now. So Moonchin, you should.
You can earn a lot from those 3 viewers, man.
Yeah. I know. But you got to get more viewers. I'm making a different channel now. I'm gonna make a different channel, completely different.
Another one.
Yeah.
Another one.
I'm
Yes,
gonna
but-
start a platform, man.
No. But this one, I'm
tube.
gonna. Huh? No,
My
no.
tube.
This my tube. Yeah. This one,
Your tube.
I'm gonna be much more structured. I'm gonna just go on to the crazy headlines we have, going on in this C19 world. In Australia, they're saying they're telling you how to have sex. You know that?
In Australia, they were shooting the doggies.
Yes. What the fuck was that?
Isn't a bit too late for that, man?
What do you mean?
To teach us how to have sex now.
Well, it's a different world now. It's a different world. We have to reset everything. We have to reset everything. We have to stop breathing. Air. That's not good for you. We have to stop talking to each other. We have to stop seeing each other. And we have to start learning how to have sex in the new way. And that means in the Moonchin type of way. For Moonchin, it's no problem. These new guidelines for sex is
No problem at all.
Yeah, because they're saying in these new guidelines, you gotta have,
Mask.
this. Yeah, and you should, if you can, stay 1.5 meter from each other and just jerk off to each other. That is what they're that is what they're suggesting. Stay away and it's the
But
safest
that's
way.
only for Australia, man.
Yes, but that is coming everywhere. You know that, right?
It's gonna be real funny, man. When that comes over here.
Yeah, I mean, listen. The only reason they're not doing every country simultaneously. It's cool to talk about this. They don't know what we're talking about. Anyway, the only reason they are not doing this simultaneously is because they will blow their cover. You know what I mean? They will blow their cover if they do it simultaneously. So they start with Australia being the first, test template model, model. And then it will trickle down. And then we will all be like Moonchin. We'll be laughing at Moonchin for a while, but we're gonna all be exactly
3 weeks later.
Yeah, we all like this. We put our mask on head.
And I just told Moonchin before I left. So I saw his face, man.
What? No way.
Yeah,
Moonchin, did you see your face?
Yeah. It was a thumbnail of a video, and he had a cloth on, but it was really transparent a bit, and it was close to the face, so I could see. And I just told him he has nothing to be ashamed or afraid of.
What are you doing, Moonchin?
Always spreading filth, Jaco! Always
like-
spreading filth.
He's like Batman, you want to see his face behind the suit, Who is it? Who
I
is
actually
it?
have many prosthetic faces. I invested in prosthetics, so if my mask ever comes off, I have another mask that looks like a real face to protect me.
I guess we're all having masks on, right?
Masks, yeah, masks.
Masks.
Well.
I mean, in a sense,
most of us, yes.
No, I think all of us, if you think about it, in some certain way,
Well, to a certain degree, sometimes you may put a mask or not.
Yeah, what I mean is, when I'm talking to you and when I'm talking to a stranger, it's going to be a different,
Yes,
slightly different version of me.
Different approach, yeah.
Yeah, so you could call that a mask.
Yeah, you can call that a mask. Yes.
I mean,
absolutely.
you would wish you could be exactly the same with everybody, but you can't.
Yeah, you can't.
I learned that
You
quite late.
you yeah. Yeah, me too, man. Because I thought that I can be friendly with everybody, you know.
Yeah, and you could just be
But
open with everybody, right?
yeah, but I found out that people take that for how do you say,
Granted,
not for granted, but take that as an
advantage,
advantage. Yeah,
weakness.
take
Yeah.
advantage of you, you know. So when I realized that, I didn't like it, but anyway, I had to use a wall, you know, a wall. I had to use.
Firewall.
Well, firewall. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
firewall.
like a firewall to see.
It's like a firewall. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, not everybody can enter past
Yeah,
the
yeah.
firewall.
Because it just it's just like that, you know. People will take advantage of you, you know.
Yeah, I was
Because
stupid. Yeah.
because there are evil people in this world, you know. So um, a lot of percentage of the humanity is evil, you know. 40%, I think.
And not,
40% that is pure evil, you know. Then that's a lot, man.
I don't know about 40%, but
Well, yeah.
even if people aren't evil, if you tell somebody to the wrong person some
Yeah.
information that maybe you
Yeah.
don't want to come out, they
Yeah,
might in gossip.
misuse it.
Yeah,
will
they might
misuse
not
it.
even be evil, but they might in gossip or whatever, just reckless, just say
And
something.
new information about gossiping. Gossiping is a satanic thing, man.
Why?
Because it just satanic. Because just the concept of someone speaking about someone in negative way, that's satanic in its nature, you
Yeah,
know.
but let's say it's not somebody talking, gossiping on you in a negative way.
I'm just saying about gossiping, you know, gossiping
Yeah,
as a
but
concept. You know, as a concept.
sometimes somebody just talks about you in a
That's
fun
not a
way.
gossip. That's not gossiping. I mean, in a real essence, you know, gossiping when you spread lies or you're vicious about someone, you know, that kind of gossiping. You know, gossiping as a in its real nature, you know.
So, anyways, we're all having different masks on, if you look at it that way.
Yeah, that's true.
I have the
And
most transparent mask out of all of us, however.
what do you say? You haven't had a what?
I have the most transparent mask out of all of us.
Yeah, you're upfront with it. You do not hide the mask. We tried to hide it, like, oh, we don't have a mask.
You are sociopaths, in other words. They're good at hiding things. You never know what they are thinking.
It's funny coming from the guy with a mask, right? Yeah. I get it. Yes. We're all sociopaths. Yes.
Like Clark Kent, serial killer. There's many serial killers from America. They all have the big glasses. They all look so normal, so surprising.
It's funny you mentioned Clark Kent. I always thought it was ridiculous that his only disguise was glasses. They couldn't see. They couldn't see that was Superman because he had the glasses.
Yeah, even glasses for sight, right? Not sunglasses.
It's literally when he takes it up, you see it without him taking it off either.
Wasn't his hair a little different, like a comb?
Yeah, his hair is different.
Yeah, I think he has some gel on when he's Superman, right? He's like,
yeah, it's slick.
But he looks a bit different. Okay, but it's a movie, man.
Did you guys watch the series with that guy?
Clark and Lois.
Lewis and Clark. Yeah.
Superville.
What? No.
Smallville. Smallville.
No, I never watched that. I'm talking about the 90s version.
I think I saw that actually.
I haven't seen a lot of that series. No.
You have not?
No, no. I know it, and I know it was on, but I never watched it.
Okay. A-Team. What about A-Team? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun.
I used
Dun,
I
dun,
used to
dun,
watch
dun.
I used to
Dun, dun,
watch
dun.
couple of episodes of that.
Who was your
A-Team.
favorite? Moonchin, did you watch A-Team?
Mr. T was my
Mr.
favorite.
T. Mr. T, he was funny.
Well, I never had any favorites. I mean,
Come on.
when I watched it, I was a kid, so I didn't have any favorites or something like that.
Was you a kid? I mean, if you were a kid, I wasn't even born then. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'm speaking about when the A-Team they would show some episodes of A-Team. That was in the 90s, man.
You know,
At the
I
beginning
think,
of the 90s.
yeah, somewhere there. Yeah. I think my favorite is either Hannibal or Murdoch.
Uh-huh.
Murdoch was the crazy guy. And Hannibal was the leader, the guy with the plan.
And A-Team was from the 70s, I think, right?
No, 80s, 86.
86?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
86.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Because when they would show it, it appeared that it's old, you know. It appeared that it's old. So,
Well, maybe you thought it was 70s because they still use those brass instruments in their.
yeah, the music was like that. Yeah,
You know?
yeah. Mm.
I like that though. I like that. And what was the other one? Not A-Team. Airwolf.
I don't know what that, man.
Have you not seen Airwolf?
No.
What the Moonchin? Airwolf?
Airwolf.
Airwolf. A wolf in the air.
I'm not seeing this
Flying
one.
wolf.
The hell? What's wrong with you? That's one of the big shows on the 80s too. It's a black helicopter. You know? It was chasing airplanes and criminals on the ground. And anyways. Okay, favorite cartoon?
Oh man, I've watched so many, so I don't have any favorite. I mean, they were all my favorite. That's why I watched them. You know, from the Disney's to He-Man to Tom and Jerry and
Tom and Jerry.
Daffy Duck and a lot of them. Every majority of the cartoons that would appear, I would watch them. You know.
Transformers, Turtles.
I watched Ninja Turtles too, Transformers. There were Transformers too. There was a channel, TCC, the children's channel. So it was recasted in one of our programs, right? The third channel. And I would watch from the. It was aired in the mornings from 9 o'clock till 12 o'clock. So I would watch cartoons that like He-Man.
He-Man. Didn't cartoons?
And I would tape them. I had a tape.
Yeah, with the VHS.
Yeah.
Until the tape, got bad. When you
re-record
over it. Yeah, but sometimes did this happen to you? Sometimes you have maybe you had 10 VHS tapes, and you had the things you wanted to record on them, but then something came on the TV. You're like, fuck, I don't have.
That's why I would buy.
Yeah, but it came unexpected. You're like, oh shit, I gotta record this, and you sacrifice.
That never happened to me because I was planning that.
You were always prepared.
I had free tapes, right?
You were always prepared, even for the unprepared stuff.
Well, man, I was in the game,
You was in the game. We're all in the game. Right, Moonchin? This is the game. And you are the judge. Right?
I do agree, but I have to say my favorite cartoon was called Phantasmagoric.
Fantastic Mogari. What the fuck is that?
Phantasmagoria.
1908,
1908.
the first cartoon.
How old are you?
It was a first fully animated cartoon.
Ah,
That was
fully.
my favorite growing up.
Fully. Good. Good. It's
Have you ever
full.
seen it?
No, I have not. I have died
Phantasmagoric.
5 times in that time and came now.
Well, it's a worthy watch.
I'm like Highlander, but the opposite. I die many times. You've seen Highlander?
No.
Come on. The guy who never dies. Queen made soundtrack for movie.
Highlander, yeah.
Yeah, he lived forever. I'm Moonchin now.
So
Yeah.
video clubs. Yes, I was a member of two or three video clubs. So I would rent. I would rent VHS.
Did
Yes, I would rent.
you have some badge like I'm a member?
No,
video.
but a card, right? You have a card.
Oh, you show
I
your
think-
card.
I don't remember, man. I really don't remember. But I know that you had to pay like certain amount of money for the tape, and you had to return it in a day or something like that.
That sounds like renting.
Well, yeah, renting.
Why do you need to be in a club to rent?
You didn't have anything like that in Sweden?
I didn't need to be in a club to rent. I just go and rent.
No, but that's how I call it, a video club, right? Videotech.
Uh-huh.
We call it videotex. Videotech.
Uh-huh. I thought it was a club, like a little bit geekier thing, you know.
No. That's how it was. What was called, right? A place with VHS tapes with a list. You had the list of all the movies, and you would ask, "Do you have this one?" Oh, yes, we have it. If someone else didn't rent it, right? You could rent it.
I remember renting a Nintendo 8-bit from a video store. They used to have video games too.
Uh-huh,
You know, they used to rent out Nintendo. You know, with Super Mario.
So by the time the Nintendo game appeared, the videoteques were pretty much closed, you know, because as much
Why?
as I remember, yeah, because there were a lot of movies on TV, and you had satellite dishes, stuff like that.
So I mean, I thought
so the
video
business-
died when DVD came. I mean,
So
I thought,
the business died out, you know. It was booming at the beginning. Couple of
yeah,
years,
but
or
died when-
you would see a videotape appear here, you know. Everybody would wanna make easy money, you know. But it died out in a couple of years, and so on.
and so on. The story continues next
The story
month.
continues, yeah. It was like a trend, you know, like a trend.
Yeah. I kind of miss VHS tapes and also what is it called? Cassette tapes.
Yeah, cassette.
You know, cassette tape. When you walk around with your Walkman. You know? You're like, I got like 9 songs, 5 on first side, A side, and 4 on the B side. And then you know, you
It was
took it out and
was
you
a thrill,
twist.
man.
you turned it around and put it back in, and you got the 4 other songs.
It was a thrill, man. But the thing was that the batteries would die out very fast.
And you got a slow song, yeah. Yeah, and even let's say your battery is on 90%, you're not sure if you're getting the right speed. You know.
The speed depended on the life of the battery. That was the thing.
Man, we sound old, right?
No,
we're talking about.
It's history, man. It's history.
Yeah, we're talking about ancient technology.
Well, we lived through it, so
you know the most.
We're not
the most ancient video game I had. It was called Amiga Commodore 64.
Yeah,
you know about that?
Commodore.
Yeah, it was a fucking. It was a keyboard. Like a fucking keyboard. And then
but in those times it was a thrill, it was a thrill.
Yeah, and you had to type to play the game. And we had a fucking cassette thing where the games were on cassette.
Actually, that was a kind of computer, right? Commodore 64.
I don't know what you would use it for. I don't know what the fuck you use that for. But
so we witnessed history, man, from the early scratches from arcades and stuff like that.
Arcades were cool.
We saw the appearing of 3D games.
Yes, from bare bones to reality now, right?
Yeah. And we're gonna witness. But the virtual reality is already on, so we witnessed that too.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy because
history.
It's funny.
Witnesses
it's funny.
Of history.
I grew up with video games, but never in my life would I ever think I would be in one. You know what I mean? Right now, this is a video game as well. Our reality. I would never thought of that.
Well, I never. You never thought about that because that concept did not exist back then.
Yeah, I thought reality was reality and video games was video games.
But people get used to everything, so we just go and don't wonder. We just experience.
No, but what it has done is it has given us something to compare against. These VR things,
My first video chat was in
VR.
2000. No, like video chat, like this.
Like this.
Was in 2011, 10 or 12. I don't 12, maybe 12. 2012. So it was interesting, man.
Yeah.
Most of the people would be shy to join with camera and to speak, but it was interesting to me.
Yeah, but I think everybody in the beginning, it's weird when you see yourself and
Well, I don't know.
Right? I think so.
It's new. It's maybe it's not something too common, but it's like your media, right? Now I have a media outlet.
It's not new. It's not new though. I saw it 60 years ago.
60 years ago.
Star Trek. Very old technology.
What did you think of space? What did you like?
Well, I liked the fact that you can get away from the Earth. That was the main factor. Involved.
You want to get away?
Well, I do, but not on Elon Musk's ship or Jeff Bezos. I don't trust their ship.
Did you see Elon Musk? He has a Tesla droid
Ah.
robot coming out next year looking like us. Have you seen?
I have seen the movie I, Robot. Yes.
Yeah, it is similar like that. And he actually demonstrated it a few days ago or something.
I didn't watch it, but I heard about it. Some people said it
says-
was rubbish.
No, he says next year he will have a humanoid droids like us in the street.
For
But
what purpose?
he said, "Don't worry, I'm gonna make it so you can wrestle it down if you need to." And that sounds very reassuring. That he says that we have to wrestle it, and we might, yes, and we can take it down.
Okay,
It's-
but the main point is where does he live, man?
Elon
In
Musk.
America? Yeah.
He has a
Wow.
space house.
I have no idea.
He has space
So-
house.
So who allows him to create all this nonsense? Who allows?
Satan.
That's the point, you know.
He says, "Don't worry, my model will be easy to wrestle down." But what if he puts little more weight on it, like 50 kilos on a secret version, and
Yeah.
it comes and you can't wrestle it down? What do you
Yeah.
do? You will scream, "Elon, you lied to me," when it's there.
While shooting him down with a bazooka.
Yes, it will be too late by that time.
Well,
but
they can do
you
it
didn't
with
know that.
humans. They can make cyborg humans to fight the
You
robot.
didn't. You
That
didn't
is
know that. You
what they're
didn't know
doing.
that Moonchin was going to school with Elon Musk. Tell him, Moonchin.
What is
Tell
that
him.
to say? What else is
Tell
that to say?
He's like, "What lie was that? Let me look."
What
when
else is that to say?
did
went
I
to
say
school.
that? When did I say that?
You
No,
remember?
I remember last stream. I told you it was. I went to school.
Yes.
So he went to school.
Why
with
you laugh
Elon
at
Musk.
me?
No, it is very entertaining.
Good.
You entertain.
Well, that is my profession.
I just hope you don't entertain. It's not good if you entertain.
Entertain.
Just entertain, not the alter.
Outer chain.
Yeah.
Oh, scenario, you returned. Welcome.
Scenario the Hedgehog. Hey, do you like Sonic Hedgehog? We got mascot like that 2 years. 2 years ago, we got launched on Sega Genesis, also called Mega Drive. Do you know Mega Drive?
No,
You don't know Sega Mega Drive?
no, I don't.
Have you never played Sega Mega Drive?
No, man.
What's wrong with you? It is the newest technology, 16-bit. It is crisp image.
I play the most realistic virtual reality. Reality.
Not interested in that. I like the
Reality.
old fighting game, Street Fighter and Streets of Rage. And
So when I first got to play on PlayStation 1,
yeah,
it was very, very interesting to me. And you
which
know,
game? Which game? Which-
from arcade, we went to 3D games. We played an NBA, but I forgot the title of the. It was not EA Electronic Arts. Not it was not Electronic Arts NBA Live, but it was Super Shoot, something like that. I can't remember the name, the title of the
from Electronic Arts.
It was
What?
not from Electronic Arts,
Okay.
so it was another NBA game, and we played that a lot. And Actually, we would play only that one. That was the most interesting to us. And then came on other games, and then came the PlayStation 2.
No, no,
And
no, no. Wait. When PlayStation 1 came,
yeah,
it had Ridge Racer, a racing game. Do you know that? Ridge Racer,
sounds familiar. Yes, sounds
a
familiar.
car game, and
Yeah,
a fighting game called Tekken 1,
yeah, we played Tekken. Yeah.
and another fighting game called Toshinden.
That I didn't play.
You didn't play that. We got it. You know when we got it?
Played, a rally. It was a rally. I
Was
forgot
that
the
on
title.
on the Sega Saturn? Do you know
No,
what
no,
the
no.
Sega?
PlayStation,
Okay.
man.
You don't know what Sega Saturn was,
Virtual
right?
Rally, V Rally. You know the game Virtual
V
Rally.
Rally, yes.
That was a great, good game. So the
And-
most interesting part to me was when I would play with
Steering wheel.
with
Ah.
with two players, right? When I would hit the
Yeah.
other.
Yeah.
That was interesting to me.
Do you remember when the first Resident Evil game came on the PS1?
I never played those kind of games. Never
You
played.
did not play that.
I played
Dude.
Duke Nukem. I played only Duke Nukem.
And Doom, right? Doom.
I never played Doom. Never. I
Okay.
played Quake. I played Quake 2.
Ah,
Quake 2.
Quake. Yeah, it was like a
Quake
copy
2.
of Doom.
Yeah, but it was the same, right? The engine, right?
Yeah.
But only the different images. Well, Doom was first. Doom was first. So everything after.
Of course,
Doom
it needs to be different images. Otherwise, it's the same
Yeah,
game.
that's what I'm saying. Everything after Doom was imitation of Doom, right?
Let me
Doom
just
was the
take
first.
Doom and just call it Quake and release it. Yeah.
Tekken 2, yes, Tekken 2 was.
Tekken 2, yes, and Tekken 3. Tekken 3 also
By the
came.
time Tekken 3 was out, I quit on playing games on PlayStation.
Really? I think Tekken 3 was 98 or something. 99, 98.
No, it was a lot later, man.
No.
Tekken 2, I think, appeared in
97.
2000. No.
You say you have good memory? No way Tekken 2 came 2000. No way.
That's when
No
I
way.
would play it. So maybe we
I
got
think
it
it-
later. I don't know.
Listen, Tekken 1 came 95 or 96. So that means Tekken 2 must have come 97 or 98. And Tekken 3 must have come 99 or something.
Uh-huh.
Tekken
Yeah.
2, 96.
You see? 96. And Tekken 3?
Let us see.
Okay,
This is
so
the history of
97.
gaming.
the thing is that
98 on PlayStation, 97 on arcade.
You
the
see?
thing is that we must have got the games a bit later,
in
It's,
Macedonia. Yeah.
because in those times in 97, because we got PlayStation in 97.
Yes, it was
PlayStation.
because back in the days they released things in Japan first, and then I believe in North America.
It's not like today, like
Yeah,
these days.
Yeah,
So
I think it's,
all the world gets the everything.
yeah, I think it's kind of boring that it is like that now. That everything just releases the same time. I like that. Only the Japanese have the new PlayStation 2. We don't get it until next year. So we had to import it from Japan. And you had to have a converter for the electricity because they have 110 volts or something. I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, so you get a Japanese.
So it was a really different time when you had to import.
And you know how
the
expensive
console, right?
it was?
Yes,
You know how expensive it was? It was almost double the price just because it's imported.
And the thing is that nobody had that at home. We would go in gaming stores, right, to play PlayStation. So nobody had it at home,
Yeah.
So it was couple of years after that. It was more easy to get it and to buy to get it, to have it home. You know?
Yeah, and it was also a period where the arcades were dominating.
Yeah, yeah.
The arcades.
So arcades were dominating until Sony PlayStation appeared.
Well, it was the second one, I believe, the PlayStation 2.
Well, for
you-
me, it was with the appearance of PlayStation 1. When PlayStation 1 came, I never played on arcade anymore.
I understand, but there was still when it comes to 3D,
There were still arcades.
there was still superior. There was still arcade 3D games that was superior to anything we ever saw in the home consoles. Do you know the racing game Daytona USA?
Sounds familiar, yeah.
It was very popular in the arcades. It had like PlayStation 1.5 type graphics, PlayStation 2 reduced type of graphics. It was still superior. Hey, remember Nintendo 64? Do you remember Nintendo 64?
Nintendo 64.
Yeah, it came just after PS1.
Yeah. Nintendo
Super Mario 64.
Yeah, but it was. I mean, PlayStation was superior to other consoles.
No, not. I mean, in a way, but in a way not, because when the Nintendo 64 came, what it did with the graphics was it blurred out the. On PS1, when you get close to a texture or an image, so you understand better. It was squares. When you go to a wall, it's a square. But on Nintendo 64, when you got to the wall, it was like smoothly blurred out, and I was like, "Ooh, it's almost like those advanced arcade games." Ooh, it was more, what do you say? It wasn't as shaky as PlayStation was. Remember, PlayStation was kind of shaky. The walls could shake.
Shake.
And the Nintendo 64, it was just solid.
I never played on 64, but I saw some footages maybe, or I knew how it looked, but I never played. I never played on Nintendo 64.
Scenario, I don't have the new PlayStation. I only have the PS4. I've never played the PS5.
Yeah, I don't think anybody can order it. I think it's out of stock. The last time I heard about it.
I heard they secretly restocked it without telling anyone.
Secretly?
Yes, I read it the other day.
Nobody can buy it.
Wait. Are they doing this on purpose? Because I know Nintendo has been caught doing stuff like this. Nintendo has been caught, producing not so many consoles to create,
tension. Tension in the air.
Yeah, they want you to like, oh shit, everybody wants this. Oh, I want it too. Whenever I got anything in my pockets, I'm gonna buy it.
I have no rush to buy it. I've only played 1 or 2 games on the PS4, so I have lots of room to grow before I get the PS5.
Yeah, and also you can use your PS4 games later on it, right? On the PS5.
I think so. But I'm no expert in this area. I only play Star Wars Battlefront 2 pretty much.
Star Wars okay. You know what I don't like with PS4? I play the UFC game sometimes, to blow off some steam.
I hate those games.
But this is fun. This is good online. And as soon as somebody wrestles me to the ground, I take the mic and I start to curse them out. I'm like, "You fucking coward bastard." I get really pissed, And then after the match, I get like a message from PlayStation Network, like, "You have violated the conditions of." I'm like, dude, let us curse a little bit. It's a fighting game, They're like, if you do it again, we will shut you down on the on. It's like, dude, when the fuck did this become the authorities? I thought it was a video game. Like, don't do it again. If you do it again, it's like, you know what I mean? That sucks. Now, I know kids might be playing it, but you know, it's the parents' responsibility to have the kids not play it. You know, let them wait until they're 18.
It's a long wait for you.
Yes, and then the game is outdated and nobody's playing it online.
Then you're old, very old.
They will have to play UFC 8 or something.
But they did a remaster of Skyrim recently. I think they're releasing. That's 10 years old, that game. And
You
they're
like
doing
that
another
game, right?
remaster.
It's the game in the you're walking in endless woods, right? And
Yeah.
you
And
fighting knights and trolls.
Moonchin, how old are you? I know how old is Vince. You know how old am I? How old are you?
I don't know how old either of you are.
Good luck with that.
I'm 42, man. I'm 42.
Oh, you didn't have to tell me. You didn't have to tell me. But I assume
What do you mean
you're
by
lying,
that?
by the way.
Vince is 36, right?
What do you mean by that? You don't have to tell me. Do you mean you can see that he's 42 or what? You didn't have to tell me. I can see it. I can see it.
So how old are you, man?
Honestly, you look 52.
Oh shit!
If I am honest. But you look good for 52. Just admit it.
No, he looks like 45.
Maybe
Nobody-
47 at a stretch.
Great.
It's just 2 years, 3 years.
So how old are you, Moonchin?
I can neither confirm nor
deny.
deny.
So you are all the ages you want, right?
Well, like I say, my favorite cartoon was Phantasmagorie, and that gives a big clue.
No,
Very
it
big
does
clue.
not. I don't even know what it is.
So you're old, man. You're old.
You're old.
Not that old. I'm not that old, but I enjoyed Phantasmagorie, which was premiered 1908.
No way.
So old, but I'm not that old.
So you only 110, right?
No, there's many perspectives to age, and all of them are correct, and all of them are incorrect.
You know, it's funny with the age thing. I feel old and still young at the same time, you know? It's like I can still feel like my younger self, but at the same time, I feel like my older self. You know what I mean? Like I can understand both of them.
You're still metamorphosizing into the new you, the upgrade. You're still in transition.
Yeah.
There is an upgrade. It is definitely with age
the brain.
comes an upgrade if you if you are paying attention.
If you're lucky.
Yeah, some people they just never get old even though they do. You know what I mean? Like they're still the same kid even though they're
that's called immaturity, not getting old.
yeah, they're still
There is difference between mature, old, young, and childish. You know, childlike and childish is not the same.
yeah. Childlike is good, but
It's stupid. It's stupid to be 60 or 70 and to act like a child. You know, that's immature and that's not good.
No.
Yeah, but
they
you
were
need to
nappy. They were nappy. You know, diaper, nappy. They wear it.
on their face, yes.
No. On the bottom, the diaper.
No, everybody is wearing that on the face today, so
No, not everyone.
almost. Yeah.
You know, quite honestly, this reminds me of this guy behind you. I like this setup you have now. It's nice looking, much better than before. It was hideous before, terrible.
What
before.
the hell? Are
It
you
looked
talking to
very
me?
nice.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Or are you
Very
talking
nice.
to the other guy down there?
That's real, isn't it? At first I thought it was a green screen, but
It
then I
is
can
a
see
green
a door.
screen, my
Then I
man.
can see the door. It's not a green.
It is. It is. It is.
No, no, no.
This
It's
is
a
a green.
banner.
What do you think? I have
It's
a
a blue
big
screen,
post.
man.
Yes.
Do you
Why
think
is
I
there
have?
a door?
Do
Why
you
is there a
think?
door?
Do you think I got a poster this big?
Yes, I do.
And it is perfectly flat like that. It
How is the
came like.
door?
Do you know that you have to roll out posters? It look bad.
But you have to roll out the green screen also.
Yeah, I will have to get better green screen.
It looks very real.
So wait a minute. You didn't like my previous screen? How
Well,
dare
your
you?
face, your body was moving. It was like this, your body when you had it.
Are you talking about the fake green screen I used?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, that is from Zoom. I used that one.
Yes.
It was just a fake, it was trying to calculate a fake screen.
Not ideal.
Not at all. Not at all. I was just making trailer for my second game.
Oh.
It is called Looney Wars. It is
Looney.
Lunatic Wars.
Is this the sequel to Tarzan?
No, Tarzan I just made the music for. This I've made the whole game, the art, the sound effects, and the music. I'm a
And
lone
you can play it
rider.
on Android 10.
So it's an app.
No, that's Manji Man. You're talking about my first game. This one is a 2D.
You have a new
platform.
game.
Yes, I've done it almost complete. It's a fun game. This is a totally different game. It's like a mix between Sonic the Hedgehog.
You're progressing fast, man.
Yes.
2D
Yeah.
already?
Yeah, I'm going back. I'm
Oh.
going back. It's a mix between Sonic the Hedgehog and Super Mario and a fighting game because you can fight as well and jump and things like that. You got bosses and everything.
Is it available on the GameCube?
No, it will be available on Android and on PC.
Why no iOS?
Dude, it's a one man team, man. You think I got all the things?
Why
I got-
no arcade or
No.
PlayStation?
No,
You just limit yourself, Vince. You just limit yourself
You have to start somewhere.
to be or not to be. That is the question of the century.
But let me tell you, it's super fun to make your own game. Let me tell you that. Me as a composer, singer, all of that stuff, creative stuff, I've never seen an outlet being more satisfying than creating a game because you can do the art, you can do the game design, level design, and the music, and you can tailor make that, and you feel like a semi-god designing a world,
Yeah, man.
What does it look like, this game?
That's interesting.
Can I show stuff from here? I don't know.
I have no clue.
Let me see if I can pull up something. Oh, this is without the music. Do you hear anything? Let me see.
You
Do
have
you
share
see this?
screen. Do you have share screen?
Yeah, do you see
No.
this?
Let's see this.
This is without music, though. Do you see this?
Yes.
Yes, man. This is awful, man.
I'm rubbish. Rubbish. What
This
is this?
Super Mario.
Rip off.
Super Mario ripoff, man.
It reminds me of Sonic also.
Imagine, man. Today you can make video games like You have templates for making video games.
No, this is not templates. This I've made this shit.
But
Is
you
it
have
for
all the
free?
tools, right? You have all the tools. You can put this over here, put this there.
Yeah, but trust me, this is no walk in the park to do this. Let me tell you
It's
that
not.
right
It's
now.
not easy. Yes, it's not easy, but you have the tools, right?
Of course, you need tools to do it.
Well, could you make this in 1995?
Not me.
Nobody could make this. You had to have a company for making games.
Yeah, and that is the good thing about technology these days.
That's why I
in-
said that.
In this, I've taken away the music. I've shut off the music because I'm gonna use bits of this in the trailer. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna add the music on later. Wait. Can I play this? Let me see. Hold on. I want to see if it works too.
Congratulations. You've made a 25-year-old game. Congratulations, Vince.
Thank you.
Finally, you've made your ambition.
Let me show
25
you.
years
Let me show
later.
you how it is with sound. Do you guys see anything now?
No,
Wait. How about now?
no.
This will probably not be with sound, right? Okay, if I do it like this. Do you see now? Do you see my screen?
Yes.
I'm gonna go in like this.
We see it now.
Do you hear the sound?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we see it. This is old school, man.
Do you hear with the music?
Yes.
Yeah.
Much better with the music.
What?
Vince's techno music.
Yes. It's crazy 8-bit music.
You should have put your Corona song in the game.
I should, right? But it would
Would be
probably
better.
get banned. It would probably just get
No,
banned.
no. They wouldn't dare ban you.
No, it would get banned.
You should put the what do you mean when you say hello?
Hey, Moonchin, I can turn you into a boss.
A boss. I am already a boss.
No, if you give me an image of you, I can turn you into a boss.
You already made my face, so you have the image.
I don't need your face. I just need your...
No, you drew the face last time, 2 years ago almost.
Oh, yeah, I don't have that image left on my computer, unfortunately.
I like this idea of being a boss in your game.
Yeah, if you want to, you can be. You know?
I would like to be.
For real, put on your best outfit. Put on the best mask you got. You know, piff yourself up, you know, as if you're gonna go on a prom date, you know. Yeah?
I had a very nice shiny jacket I wore once. What do you say, Jaco? I didn't hear you.
It's too late for the prom date.
It's a bit too late for prom date, right?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Imagine Moonchin on a prom date. You know, a girl comes up to him and says, "You want to dance?"
Oh.
I've been longing for you, Moonchin. Can I have your hand, please? And he got like fucking.
Here you are.
Yeah, he got like gloves on and shit.
No gloves today. No gloves.
Fuck, man.
You were just born that way, right?
Yes, the penguin. I was like, but instead of becoming super villain, I just did this, you know.
The penguin from Batman from 1989, the movie.
1992.
Was it 1992?
Yeah.
1990.
From 1990 some, I don't remember.
I was scared of
92,
that
I'm pretty
penguin
sure.
when I was a kid. You know, Danny DeVito. He looked freaky, man. He looked.
Yeah,
I liked it.
Yeah, he had like black drool all over himself, and
Yeah.
he had like a suit on, one bodysuit.
Like a balloon.
Yeah, and he had like fish hands, and he was all creepy. I was like, what the fuck is that? You know?
Yeah.
They're planning to make a new Batman movie with Michael
Jackson.
Michael
Michael Keaton.
Keaton. Yeah, Keaton.
I'm not interested at all. I'm not interested in anything today. You know what I mean?
I've heard somewhere. Moonchin, did you say that or?
Yeah, I told you last time they're making a
yeah.
new movie
You
with
too.
the Penguin and the Riddler. Yeah.
You know why they suck? Because all they do is what do you say? Refurbish it. They take what worked back in the day and just brush it up, and they call it the new Batman. It's the same shit. It's like all of the Terminator movies after the second one is like they feel like the second one. You know what I mean? Like a truck is coming and this and that. It's like what are you doing? Create something new. I mean, the only Terminator movie that was fairly new-ish was the one with the nanoparticle. I don't remember, Genesis or whatever. Was it called Genesis?
Genesis, yes.
Yeah, that was okay, you know.
So the thing is that they make movies for the new generations, you know.
Yeah, they make it more stupid. Yes.
So it's just business for them, you know.
Yeah, and people are tuning out. People are not even caring anymore.
Well, of course.
And you know how many Transformers remakes they made? It's like, dude. And they made the Predator movie.
Hollywood should be closed down, man.
What?
Hollywood should be closed down.
Absolutely. Amen. You know, their time has left. Like, there was a time everybody was worshipping Hollywood. It was like, ooh, it's the actors from Hollywood. Royalty. Royalty is talking. Now they don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Now they don't. And nobody cares.
Clint Eastwood has a new movie.
Is he still alive?
Yes, he has a new movie. A new trailer came out recently, but I didn't watch it. But he's like 94, 92.
Only
Yeah.
92. I feel like he's
Apparently,
older.
I was surprised also.
It's amazing that he's still alive. It's like almost dinosaur, you know. It's like having a dinosaur in
He's a walking history, man. A life history.
Yeah, no offense to him though. You know, I think he's good. I think he's a T-man. Anyways, I think so.
He was among the rare people from Hollywood that
supports the T-man.
Supported Trump, yeah.
Don't say it, man.
You can say it?
No, you can't say it.
Ah, shit.
You will just T-man, Mr. T from 18.
Oh, did you see He-Man? What they did?
I've heard about that.
Have you seen it? How it looks?
I've heard that they killed He-Man off.
He looks like Fortnite. Everyone, the new one looks like Fortnite.
I don't know that much about Fortnite, but it doesn't sound good. You know,
no, it doesn't look like the original in any way.
They cannot have him muscular like. You know, the 80s, I think, was the most macho time in ever. You know, everybody was so fucking macho, and it's like, fuck
everybody
you, shut up, sit down. Yeah, they were so bluntly, you know, offensive back in the 80s. They didn't give a fuck. They offended you and then some, you know. Now it's like, I'm tired of that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? Hey, what do you mean? That's my other song. What do you mean? Stone in vain.
Put that in your game.
What do you mean?
I remember that song. That was Zorko's idea, I believe. Yes. What do you mean?
That was not my idea, man. You completely distorted my idea.
No. Wait, I think I have it.
I
Let me see.
wanted to create a live version instrumentation, and you created a completely electronic shit, man.
No.
That wasn't my idea. Wasn't my idea.
I did a video to that.
I repeat,
I got it.
wasn't
I
my
got it.
idea.
Hold on, Moonchin. Here it is.
Somebody clip of this.
Here it is. Hold on. Here you go. Add it to the screen, Moonchin. This is
What do you mean when you say hello? What do you mean? There's an ice cream telephone in me. Jealousy, telamine. Came me saying I'm a failing name. They will try and will they hold me until I'm a shoe in the hand. I can't sleep when I'm seeing you.
it sounds like Moonchin would have done this.
Bling, 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 it's gonna ring.
The fuck is the violin?
Trees in the house in the here. Come close by, going far. This is not having good time. You walk while using head. Happiness is pain. What do you mean when you say hello? What do you mean? There's an ice cream. What do you mean? A stone in vain. What do you mean? It's nice and clean. Save me all the time in here. When you fly, you sit standing. Cozy bars of laughter tea. Smoking orange juice with me. This is what I never meant. Walk with me, you'll be in clay. The sun is dark while I see you. Ooga la yasa, sha'ira, 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 uwasa, sha'ira, sha'ira, uwasa, sha'ira, uwasa, sha'ira.
Download it quickly. How to stop this?
This is like some heavy psycho shit, man.
Heavy metal. That was heavy metal.
Heavy,
Moonchin, take away the
heavy
screen.
heavy psychopath shit, man.
Yeah, and that was all your idea.
That was not my idea, man. That was not my idea.
Yes, it was. You know, this
No.
whole song was because of this guy right here in a live stream that we had.
No,
He's like-
it was not my idea.
He's like, maybe you should do mumble rap. I was like, yeah, that's a good idea. And then
No, man.
I stopped the stream, came back 3 hours later with that song. That was you're the grandfather, remember? You're the grandfather of
Yeah,
this.
man. That's a lie, man. You see how yellow pages work?
Is that a lie?
yellow medium.
I got that
Absolutely.
stream on Odyssey.
That's an absolute lie.
I
man.
still got the stream on Odyssey.
Okay, play it.
You want me to find it right now?
No,
I got
man.
the stream. I got the stream somewhere.
I know what I said, man.
What
And
do you
I don't-
mean?
I know what I think.
Didn't the lyrics sound very familiar, like Moonchin? Things Moonchin would have come up with, right? Stuff like that.
Well,
Things that doesn't even make sense.
I make perfect sense, Vincharifi.
No, you don't.
I actually
Listen.
did a dance to that video in one of my videos. in
You did
March.
a dance to What Do You Mean?
Yes, and I
Wasn't it-
overlaid that video on
No
my.
way. Wasn't it Issues? Was
No, I
Issues?
did. What do you mean? Recently in March this year.
No way. Let me see.
I don't know if I can do it. It's on my. I never shared the screen.
just share it, man. Don't worry. Just share.
You
Share.
have to.
SHARE.
I don't know this. Hang on.
New technology, man.
I don't know this.
3D, man.
I'm new to streaming, you know.
Oh yeah, it happens to all of us. It happens to all of us. Okay, so you got it on your channel.
Wait, I can't hear anyone.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, there you are. Vince, why don't you find it?
Okay. On your channel.
Yes, it's literally called What Do You Mean? From March 18th.
From March 18th.
The Moonchin King channel.
Ah, okay. 5 months ago. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, I got it here. How the fuck do I do it?
What happened to Jaco?
He turned his cam off. Okay.
Jaco, where are you?
Now, like this. Oh, you got a green screen?
No, it wasn't a green screen. I just overlaid it.
Ah, looks good.
I want a green screen. I want to get one.
You could think it's a green screen. You're too tall. You know that, right?
Yeah, big problem in that room.
Yeah, the room is too short. So you have to duck.
It hurts my back terribly.
What made you do this?
Well, I actually always intended to, but I didn't have the space to do it.
Well, I wish you could do the new song, but you can't do the new
You cannot
song.
see my face. My head is totally cut
Yeah,
off.
you're very tall.
No, the room is just very small.
But I think you're quite tall, right?
No, not at all. I'm about 5'2".
No way you are 5'2".
Yeah.
No way.
He
I
lies
think
all
he-
the time, man.
Yeah,
Moonchin
I
lies
think
too much.
you're at least, what is it, 6'1", 6'2".
No way am I this tall.
Yeah. What do you think, Zarko? How tall is it?
He's about 5'9", 5'8", 9, 10.
No,
You
I'm
think?
5'2". 5'2",
No, man.
5'3", maybe. No, 5'3", max.
5'2" is a midget, man.
There's no midget.
Hey, you can't say that on YouTube, Zarko. Take it easy.
5'2". How much is 5'2", man?
I'm very short.
Yeah, it is. When
So
you
5
fly,
to
you
it,
sit. Standing.
157 centimeters, right? So, okay, that's not so short.
So Vince,
I like that mask. It's
the
an
orange
orange
thing.
mask.
I
It
don't know
looks
what
like a
that is.
huh?
I don't know where that is now.
You lost your
Mask under
orange
mask.
mask.
I lose everything eventually. It's a curse on my life. But
That was interesting. That was interesting. Are we back? Are we back?
yes.
That was it's competing with your issues one, right?
Yes. I prefer the issues one because it had your face you drew for me.
Ah, yeah. You mean your face that I drew for you?
Yes, my face that I drew for you.
Yes. Listen, listen. If you open up a channel on Odyssey, make a dance video of the latest song. I don't want your teeth. You can stick it up your teeth. Huh?
How many users on Odyssey?
A million.
A million? I've never heard of it.
Odyssey.
Yeah, never heard of
It
this.
has live stream too.
Well, when I get, I can barely even have space to stream on this channel, so very tough right now to do anything. But I hope to do a lot more before I
Yeah.
die of extreme COVID-19.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, you're gonna get a cold and die. You know?
apparently.
Yeah. You're gonna get a cold, and that will be the last time you will be cold.
I have never had a cold in my life. Maybe once.
Yeah, you're about to get it. It's called 19, this one. It's a very dangerous cold.
I tip my hat to you.
Yes, tip it. Tip it. But over there, you can say whatever the fuck you want. You know what I mean? And you can play music. Haha. You can't do it here.
Yeah, man.
You know
So,
what I mean?
Vince, was that an appropriate costume for a boss?
It was quite hard to see, but it looked fine. Looked fine.
Do you require a picture head to toe?
No, I mean I can take half your torso. I'm serious. I'm gonna make you into a boss, but it will be in the part 2 of Looney Wars, the game. I'm planning on already making a part 2.
How much do you charge people for this 25-year-old game?
I'm gonna set. It's gonna be cheap, like $3.
So it's not out yet.
It's gonna be out in 5 years. No, 5 days.
5 years.
Ah,
Gonna be out in 5 years.
5 years. No, in 5.
30-year-old game.
My other game, Manji Man, is on Android Play Store. Do you have Android?
Monkey Man.
Manji Man.
Monkey Man.
No, Manji Man.
Ah,
You wanna? Let me show you how Manji Man works.
go ahead.
Let me show you. This is a little bit more modern. This is like from 1998.
Much more modern.
Yes. Here you go. Let me see. This is like a puzzle reflex type of game. This is my first game.
Not seeing anything.
Hold on.
Not seeing anything at all.
Like this.
Ah, Amazing graphics.
It is Android.
But you know, Fluffy Bird didn't have very good graphics. So
No, it
it's
did
very
not.
popular.
Listen, I believe even Looney Wars, the other game, has better graphics than Flappy Bird.
Yeah, I
Flappy
think so. You just need
How
a
do you
good
come up- How do
character.
you come up with these names, man? Flappy
What?
Bird, Moonchin. How do you come up with these
No,
names?
Looney Wars. The
Looney
ne-
Wars.
Looney Wars and Manji Man.
And Flappy Bird.
Yeah, and what you get with these games is a guaranteed great soundtrack. Guaranteed great soundtrack.
Wait,
You can-
am I buying a music or a game? What? Is this a music store?
Well, yes, in a way. The game is made for the music, not the music made for the game. If you understand.
Yeah.
The game
Yeah,
is
perfectly.
made for the music.
It's all about the music, man.
Yeah, it's all about the music. Music is king.
Music is a teacher.
Yeah, anyways, you get the drill. You get the drill. That's Manji Man.
So which one is your favorite?
Looney Wars.
Ah,
But Manji Man is good for testing your reflexes and patience.
I didn't see any man in that game.
Well, that it's an orange guy.
Orange tiny guy.
Orange Man Bad. It's its second name. Orange Man. Ah, I should have named it Orange Man Bad. Stupid. But then it wouldn't be
Scenario would like to play the game, man.
Scenario. Do you
Scenario.
have Android?
Probably.
He
Listen,
has an
Scenario.
Xbox, so probably.
Scenario, if you have Android, it would be great if you could try these two games out. I need game testers. You know what I mean? Game testers. Because, yeah, you can test it yourself and, this and that. But it's
Well-
much better.
Scenario is a young guy that wants to play games. I mean, he's 20 some, right? Moonchin, how old was he?
I have no clue.
Around 20, I think. So he's in that age when he wants to play
Hey,
video games.
Scenario, why don't you do a video game, what is it called? Channel, where you play games. You know what I mean? Like, people play games on YouTube.
I think he has a channel, right, Moonchin?
Yes.
He stopped
Where-
uploading to it though. He did. I think he's coming back to it. I had a gaming channel, but I've not uploaded for 2 years.
Mhm.
You can play too, Moonchin.
I would like to.
Huh?
I would.
Well, Manji Man on PC is not. It's on Android, but Looney Wars will be on PC. I think you're playing on PC, right?
Well, I had PlayStation, but I have a PC, so that would be easier.
Yeah. So Looney Wars, you get to play Looney Wars, or if you have Android, you can play Manji Man on Android. But Looney Wars is both on PC and Android. The first game.
Why is it called Looney Wars?
The character's name is Looney, and it's a kind of loony game. It's kind of crazy game, a bunch of weird characters, and I'm gonna have you as a boss in the next one.
Who
And
is the
imagine
boss in
this,
this
man.
one?
It's gonna be
Imagine
called Moonchin King, the boss. Moonchin.
Imagine this. Have you ever in million years thought that you would someday be a boss in a game, man? In a video game.
Who
Have
me?
you well, Moonchin.
Moonchin, yes.
Oh, well,
Or
yes,
even-
actually. I want to make me a comic book superhero as well.
Or
So-
even you, Vince. So have you ever thought that you would make some of you or a person in a boss in
Never. I never thought I would even make games. I never thought I would make games. But here I
Yeah,
am. And I only learned this in a couple of months, 5-6 months.
yeah.
You know, this is it's a funny journey for me. You know,
Yeah,
all
it's
of
interesting time, man. It's an
yeah,
interesting
all of
time.
the things I've been doing with my channel and throughout the years, I've been experimenting with all kinds of shit. And this is one of them, you know, becoming a game developer. But really, it's just because I want to really make great music and also fun games at the same time. But really, I'm a composer. I'm a composer that has to do everything myself. I got to do everything myself. You know what I mean? And we're talking everything. I'm drawing, coding, composing, launching. You know what I mean? You think it's easy to get it on Google, Android? It's fucking takes a lot of things. You know what I mean? But it's good. It's good. It's good to always just branch off and try shit. You know what I mean?
I applaud you, Vince.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm applauding too. It's good. Yeah, everybody should try different things just to see if you can do it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yes.
But I want to do things, but I put them off for many years. I get the idea, then don't do it ever.
Yeah, that's
in my
stupid.
life.
That is stupid. Because you're waiting for a day that would never come. That's a Metallica song, I think. Day that never comes or something. You know what I mean?
Sounds like Metallica, man. Day that never come.
Frank Sinatra.
Well, it is from their later stuff. Metallica from 2000 or Metallica from 98 and onwards really didn't. They're not good. But before that, yeah. Before that, yes. Master of Puppets. Master of Puppets. Have you heard Master of Puppets? Master of Puppets is pulling your strings.
I'm just going to check my post because I've been
taking your
told by
heart
the
and
intruders
bashing your brain. Huh?
there is something. So I'll be back in 2 minutes.
I'll be back.
I'll be back.
Yeah. Which is your favorite Metallica song, Zarko?
My favorite. Well, nothing else matters.
Nothing else matters, of course. It's because it's a calm song, right?
I like songs from the Black Album from 1990, I think.
I think that's their best album almost.
So
And Justice for All.
One is good. One.
Yeah, that's from the Justice for All. 89, I think. 88 or something. 89.
So they have couple good songs, you know. I like songs that are, you know, listenable, not some heavy shit that you cannot listen to, you know. So
do you like the
metal.
song?
I don't like speed metal.
Do you like the song Unforgiven?
Unforgiven, yes, I like Unforgiven.
It has really good lyrics. Newborn joins this earth, you know, and quickly subdued. That's, you know, that's still relevant today.
I don't remember the lyrics exactly,
let me pull up the lyrics. It's a fantastic lyric.
Unforgiven.
So,
yeah, but I it's for okay. For what year was that?
Here is the lyrics. New blood joins this earth, and quickly.
Yes, I have the lyrics before.
Yeah, and quickly he's subdued through constant pain, disgraced. The young boy learned their rules about the mouth diapers, you know, and the distancing, you know. The young boy learned their robotic rules. With time, the child draws in this whipping boy done wrong, deprived of all his thoughts. The young man struggles on and on. He's known a vow unto his own that never from this day his will they'll take away. And then the chorus: what I felt, what I've known, never shine through in what I've shown. That's like
what
Moonchin.
I felt, what I've known, never
shine through what I've shown.
Never be, never
see
what
see.
might have been.
Yeah, Fantastic lyrics.
I like those kind of melodies, interesting melodies.
But the lyrics is so fucking true because so many people don't, tap into their potential, and they just
never free, never me,
Never
so
me.
I gotta be
unforgiven. Yeah.
So it's when you know the lyrics, it brings a new light to the song. If you don't know the lyrics, you just hear something you you can't hear. But when
Yeah.
you know when you know the exact lyrics, it's a new.
Yeah, this is one of those songs that where the lyrics adds a lot to when you understand the lyrics. It adds.
It's a lot better when a song has good lyrics. It's a lot.
Yeah, yeah,
A lot. It gives heaviness to the song. Importance and essence to the song.
yeah. It's not like mumble rap.
It's not like hit me baby one more time or
Hit me, baby, one more time.
or fireworks. Fireworks.
What the fuck is that? What is that?
Katy Perry.
That's a good massage, that song.
I don't listen to that.
That doesn't apply. You can't compare Hit Me Bobby and Fireworks.
Bobby, hit me one more time. I want to feel it.
So that's I mean it's just ridiculous, man. You can and someone will say, oh, they sold this much millions, this much millions. That doesn't matter, man. You can make whatever. If they promote you, you will sell a lot of copies.
Hey, you know what I've just discovered? This
What?
thing called NFT. Has any of you heard of this thing called NFT?
Yes, yes, yes.
Have you heard
I
about
don't
it?
Non-fungible token.
What do you say?
Non-fungible token.
Yeah, something like that. Where I don't know everything about it. I just learned about it, sort of. But it is sort of like you can make a lot of money on your original creations, and you can decide how many copies it's gonna be. And then there are people buying it sort of like they're buying art. They're like, oh, there's only 1,000 of this. Let me buy it for $500 and then sell it for $10,000 or some shit like that.
There was one of a rock that sold for many millions, many millions, and it was just a cartoon rock.
What?
Yeah, brown rock, and
Are
it's
you
just like a picture, and it
Are
sold
you kidding?
for millions.
Are you kidding?
No.
For
You
real?
can
Moonchin?
probably search it. It was just a rock, a cartoon rock, like
you
Microsoft
mean-
Paint or something.
Do you mean somebody just drew a fucking basic rock and then sold that for
Yes,
the
yes,
NFT?
pretty much, yes.
Dude, I'm gonna be Picasso. I'm gonna have a fucking thing in my mouth and start painting.
Maybe. There's lots of weird ones.
But wait, how does it work with like if you sell let's say it's a song, you sell it. Does that mean it's not your song or what? How does it work?
Well, I'm not sure if you can put it as a song yet. I think they're mainly pictures.
No. There's music sold as well. I just saw this rapper called Tory something. He has made a platform where he sells his music like NFT, and also he invites other artists to sell their music on his platform as NFT, and he takes 14% or something. But they sell music.
If you sell your song, it's not yours anymore.
That is what I want to figure out. Or is it like
Well, I'm not sure for that platform, but in general, in the music business, right?
Yeah,
if
but
you sell the rights, if you sell the rights to your song, it's not yours anymore.
Yeah, but this is not the music industry. It is
Man,
more.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know.
If they use the same logic or not.
Yeah, listen. You know the Tarzan soundtrack I made? I have
Yeah.
no saying in it. I cannot even post it on my.
Yeah, I know that you sold it. I know.
Yeah, and you know how fucking that was a good soundtrack. That's a great soundtrack, and I have no control over it. It is what it is. But
at least were you paid?
Yeah, I will pay. I was paid one time.
decent amount of money?
For me, it was 14,000 something.
14,000 what? Euros?
Yeah,
14 or 40?
14.
14.
I think. Yeah,
Uh-huh. Well,
or something like that.
it's so, Depends how you look at it. Now you don't have it anymore, but
I mean, you would think I could post it, but I can't.
Mhm.
I can't post it. It's all in their hands.
Yeah.
I just think it's a shame because it's a fucking good soundtrack, and they're not promoting it, or you know what I mean.
But you did play it on your stream.
Yes, I did, but it's deleted.
So you didn't do this after all. It was my bad memory.
What do you mean? I did
So
it.
my review went all in vain, right?
Well, I think so.
How many hours were that?
I think it was 2 hours we did it, right?
2 hours? You must be kidding, man.
I think it was 4 hours.
A lot more, man. Four.
Well, it was 48 songs, tracks.
Four at least.
Yeah, I think the first one was called Winds of Truth, and I thought you said it was. The fuck you say about it? You say it was sad or something, right?
Uh-huh.
Sad or something, or touching or something like that. Anyways, that was a one-time deal. It was a good learning experience. And I still think I still think I made the best soundtrack for Tarzan. I still think so. All in all, 48 songs.
And who is the maker of the game? Swedish company, American company? What?
No, the company who made the game called Stone Punk Studios, but it's the publishers that owns the soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm still the composer. Can't take that away.
But now you have your own game, so you can.
Yes, exactly. You know what, Mike?
They put your name as a composer?
Yes. You can go on Steam, and it's also on PS4, by the way. I'm in the game as a composer and also as a voiceover for two of the bad guys. But anyways, now I made my own video game company called Sonata Games. You know what I mean? Sonata Games. And the whole purpose is my games ain't gonna have bad music. I'm gonna personally make sure of that. Personally. You know what I mean?
Only bad graphics.
Bad graphics, but that comes with the territory. You know what I mean? It's okay considering, there are uglier games. I've seen uglier games. You know what I mean?
You should name your company Ugly Games or
Ugly
Bad
games with great music.
Bad graphics.
Ugly games with great music.
Bad graphics.
Yeah, here you go. Listen, you know what I want to do long term if we're gonna survive this convid thing that's gonna enslave us electronically. If we get past this convid thing, I want to expand. I want to hire programmers, and I will be the mastermind, telling them what. Yes, and we're gonna dominate. Listen. We're gonna dominate the game industry.
The world is mine.
Elon Musk .2.
Yes, in the gaming industry. Listen. You know how important great music is to games, movies, whatever. We're gonna be revolutionary with always coming up with great music in our games. We're gonna set new trends because the gaming industry has been lacking in great music. They had great music back in the days. All of the great games had great music. Super Mario had great music. Sonic had great music. Even the fighting games, Streets of Rage, Final Fight, they had great music. Bunch of games. Final Fantasy VII has great music. That's why.
You remember Final Fight?
Oh yeah, Final Fight 1 and a little bit 2, but the first one. Final Fight.
Did you play it a lot?
Yeah,
you
Hagar and Cody. I was
Cody and
always
Guy.
no, not Guy. Nah, I didn't like Guy that much. I like Cody, and he always, he was jabbing, jab, 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 and a do, jab, 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 and a do, jab, 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 and then the fat guys came, the enemies with, I don't know what, they run.
He was
at
a
you,
wrestler.
like-
He was a wrestler.
no, not Hagar. I'm talking about the enemies.
The enemies.
Yeah, somewhere in a warehouse there come some fat guys.
Yeah, the fat guys. Yeah.
Yeah, and I like the
With beard.
which song from Final Fight I like the most? It was this level, it was sort of like outside, but you went into like bathrooms and stuff. It was like the stage 3 or 4. The stage that had those big punky guys with the chains.
Slash.
Yeah, they look like Andre.
Axel and Slash.
They look like Andre the Giant in the hair. Like they were big.
Those two enemies were the brown one was Slash and the other one was Axel.
Yes, Axel. Yes,
That's how they were named.
that's fuck. Let me see if I remember the song. Yeah, something like this, I think. Down, 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 down. No, wait. Down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. Oh yeah, and then like this. Something like that. I'm missing some notes. Something like that. Something like that. Great fucking tracks. Those tracks are what made those games extra good. You know how we talked about how lyrics could add to a song? Those music tracks added that same effect to the games. If you have a great game with crappy music, it won't touch you the same way. It won't.
I've not played this arcade machine that you punch. I know the one with the hammer, the giant hammer, and it goes boing, but I've not seen one you punch.
Ice Climber.
Like a hammer. There's a big hammer, and you hit the button, and it goes up.
You're talking about physical arcade games, like
Yeah.
you're hitting the plastic animals or something.
No, not there's like a button at the bottom, and then something goes up, and it tests your strength.
You've seen that in the movies, man.
Yes, but I've not done that either.
I don't see that as real arcades, but you could see it as arcade, yeah. What else? What great game with great music else was there? Castlevania. Has anybody played Castlevania?
Castlevania.
Yeah, it first started on Nintendo 8-bit, and one of the big songs out of that game, it was like this. And something like that. Or the theme song from Super Mario. Anybody know the theme song from Super Mario Bros?
Let me just say this. So today I saw a Super Mario ripoff. So it was just renamed. I don't remember that, but it was on a mobile phone.
On a mobile phone.
Yeah, it was completely the same, right? The music, the Super Mario. It was just the different letter.
Are you talking about Looney Wars?
No, Looney Wars.
I thought it was talking about my game.
Completely the same as as Super Mario, completely the same. You know,
yeah. Okay.
just modernized graphics, but the music, the stages were completely the same. You know,
Really?
yeah, it was a ripoff, obviously, but I don't get it. How could that be? You know, in this
But
age when
Yeah,
you get punished for plagiarism.
yeah, but it is it is encouraged. It is encouraged these days to plagiarize.
I mean, it was how should I say? Oh, I thought it's Super Mario, right? The same uh,
Yeah,
guy
looks.
looks, yeah. The same mushrooms and stuff like that, the bricks, stuff like that.
You know,
The music was the same, you know,
you
but
know that.
the name was absolutely different. Something like I don't remember. It was stupid.
But Super Mario Bros. Has the hardest theme song to sing. Do you know it?
Dum, 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 dum. Yeah, because it had fast notes.
Exactly. You just
Yeah.
proved it.
Yes, yeah.
Not even I can do it. It's like. It's so, the notes are so weird. It's very hard to sing it.
It goes very fast. That's why you cannot.
It's not just very fast. It's the odd notes. These are simple. But these ones that come now. You see, it's very hard to sing it because it's weird notes.
I think I never I never practiced it, but if you practice it, maybe you could
Of course,
replicate it. Or you could
you could come close, but it will be hard
Yeah.
to hit all of those notes right.
Yeah.
But you see, again, a catchy theme song makes a game memorable. Sort of like everything. Why do you have these pictures of Michael Jackson and Freddie? Because they have great, memorable songs. If they did not have that, I would not have them on this picture right here. It's that simple. If they didn't have great songs, nobody would care. You see how powerful music is? You know what I mean? Shit, we're taking over. Moonchin, you want to speak? Moonchin doesn't even speak.
Well, to be honest, I am naturally very shy.
Okay. Well, we can wait. We can wait for you.
Well, what was that movie that had a very difficult song in it? There was like a robot or an alien that sang the song, and it was like a weird movie. It was famous. I forgot what it was.
Are you talking about Predator?
No. It was actually was it Diva Dance? Diva Dance.
Never heard.
Was it that one?
The thing
No,
with
it was
music.
actually sung in the song. It was like from the 80s or 90s. But when you said, the point is, when you said no one can sing it, I thought there's this guy who sings everything, and I don't know if you've heard of him, Dimash.
No. I don't like Dimash.
I knew you wouldn't like him.
You know why I don't like Dimash?
I knew you wouldn't like him.
He first of all, he cannot pronounce words. Okay, he's very bad at pronouncing words. He's like, when he sings Show Must Go On, he's like, empty spaces, what are we savings are? Something places, I guess we knows this or.
Okay, man, he's not good at pronunciation, man.
Yeah, and second of all, pronunciation is very important when it comes to singing.
He has a range. I've heard.
He has range.
He has range. So he has range.
He has range, but he still sounds like a lady. You know what I mean? He sounds like a lady singer. Not saying he's bad, but he's not my taste.
These days, with all these talent shows, they glorify strong voices. But the thing is, no matter what kind of voice you have, if you don't have the song, it's waste.
But it's not a strong voice. Yeah, he hits high notes.
I'm
but
just saying. I'm just saying. If you have a range, you can have it, but you can only replicate other people's music. But you don't. If you don't have your own music, what's the point?
For sure.
The most difficult thing is to have
it was the
your
fifth
own
element of the
original
movie.
music. That's the most difficult thing, not to replicate music.
Yeah, it's a talent to be able to do.
It's the thing that you come up with a magnificent song for yourself, you know. And these days, the only replicators are
Yeah.
replicators and awful music. And I wanted to say about music. What's the point with music? That music is an emotion. Music creates a mood, you know. So if the horror movies didn't have that dun 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 dun, that scary music, that scary music, you wouldn't be so scary. It wouldn't be scary at all, you know.
Yeah, if you put
Yes, if you put a happy music or a different kind of music, it creates different kind of mood. So music makes the mood. That's why people don't realize that all this crappy music, electronic music, creates negative emotions. You know, negative emotions.
Yeah, but it's not just that it's electronic. I know what you mean.
It is.
No,
It is
no,
because it's today's music is completely artificial, man.
I know that, but you can still make.
It doesn't sound like music at all, you know.
I know, but I can take Earth song and make it into a techno song, and it's still a great melody. You know what I mean? Even though it's a techno song, you know.
But it wouldn't be like the original.
Of course, it wouldn't. Of course, I'm with you with that.
You could, and actually, there is a remix of Earth song that is techno-ish. It's a club music, some techno. It's
Yeah,
it's
but
techno.
it also depends on who.
You have like the rhythm, right? That's the catchy hook. That's catchy hook, but it's not like the original. The original has.
I know, but it also
the
depends on
soul.
who. It also depends on who makes it. Somebody can make it a better version than that guy or girl or whatever it was. But anyways, I get what you're saying. Of course, electronic music is not.
Electronics kill the music, you know. That's
It's not as good as organic. Absolutely.
Well, you know, they could have said the same thing when the guitar was created or the drum. You could say, we're not using rocks anymore. This is unnatural. What is this?
No, but it's not the same. The thing is that that kind of phenomena appeared with appearance of the electronic guitar also. But the thing is that it's not the same, because just listen to some rock from the 70s with electric guitars and compare it to this bullshit that is created today. It's not comparable, man. The concept is the same. This is new, but the essence is completely different, you know.
You know what I think is the difference? Yeah, the electric guitar is still electric, but it's still
electric guitar is back then it was seen as intruder, right? As something that is not natural. That's right.
Yeah, but still,
it creates some good sound, you know.
Yeah, because it's a human playing it in real time, like this, and also you can bend the strings.
Yeah.
You know, like that.
Mootown, welcome.
Motown, how the hell did she find this?
She subscribed, I believe.
Hello, Mootown. So it's not comparable to today's.
No, it's not the same. It's not the same.
Not comparable. Not comparable.
Yeah, and you know it's only gonna get worse. It's not gonna get better. It's gonna get worse.
I mean, it went.
Look at the optimist here.
It touched the complete bottom, man. I don't know how low can it go. You know,
it can go lower. Trust me.
Join if you wish.
Yeah,
Mootown.
join Motown. It can go low.
so
It can go.
so
You know how it can get low? it can go to a song that is only using one note.
There are songs like that, man.
Oh yeah, there you go.
There
Yeah.
are songs. There are
Yeah,
songs like
there you
that.
go.
I never knew they exist, but I've seen it on a YouTube channel. Actually, they have one note.
Yeah. And eventually all songs will be one note. Oh, oh. And maybe even not even one note. Maybe it's just a kick. Boom, 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 boom. Maybe that's one note.
That's why I'm saying it's not comparable. It's not comparable to electric guitar. Back then it was seen
Scenario.
as intruder, right? Like something that is not natural, but it's again not comparable to today.
Scenario, which is your favorite scenario? Does he hear us?
He is very deaf. So you have to speak louder.
Should I yell? I already yell.
No. He may have troubles with the stream. Some kind of trouble.
Hey.
I'm too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my hurt. So sexy it hurts. I'm a model, you know what I mean. And I do my little turn on the catwalk. It's on the catwalk. It's on the catwalk. Yeah, I'll shake my little tush on the catwalk. Then down. I love that video. It's doing like this.
And the thing with awful music, it's not new. The phenomenon is nothing new, you know, because in the 80s were so awful songs that you cannot even listen to them, you know.
What do you mean? You're saying
They
the
were-
80s has
yeah,
awful...
man. The thing with the 80s, you always listen to the major hits. That's why you get the wrong idea
yeah,
about
of course
it.
there was bad songs there too.
But they were awful songs, you know, like complete bullshit, you know, complete bullshit. And that phenomena, I observed that, and I think that that phenomena appeared maybe after Thriller, because after that many groups appeared, many one-time acts. Madonna appeared. That was talentless.
Yeah,
She couldn't
Madonna,
sing, but
she has 3 songs, good songs.
the thing is, so the phenomenon of Britney Spears is nothing new. Madonna was Britney Spears of the 80s.
Hey,
you know.
listen, even Britney Spears in the late 90s had some good songs. She had
No, man.
Baby One More Time. It's a
doesn't
good
have a voice, man.
No,
She
I
doesn't
don't care. She has her own voice. Oh, baby, hello. You know, she has her own voice. She had another song called something about, what was it? Star, or I don't know what the fuck it was called.
It was the same song, just rearranged. You know, the same song.
No, man. Baby One More Time was written by that guy, Dennis Pop and Max Martin. And, you know, that guy is a pretty good...
All of her songs were made by Max Martin, man.
Yeah, and he was pretty good. I don't think he's good today, but he was pretty good back then. He made
He's
for
crap,
back.
hear me?
He's crap.
Yeah, now we hear you.
Perfect.
I was
Yes.
I was
I had-
asking
yeah, I had it on,
scenario which was his favorite scenario. I was asking you that, but you couldn't hear. Which is your favorite scenario?
Which is my favorite?
Yes. What is your favorite scenario if you could come up with it? What would be your favorite scenario?
That's the thing. I have no favorite.
You have
I
no
mean-
favorite scenario.
No, because the scenario is infinite. There's so many things that can happen.
That's deep, man. That's deep.
It is.
That is deep. I can't have any favorite scenario because everything is a scenario. Everything.
You
I
said
can't-
last time that's why you called yourself scenario, so you can adapt to every scenario.
Correct.
Interesting. You're wise for being young. You know what I mean? That's good.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I don't even know you that long, but you know, for what you showed right now, that's.
But he has his seatbelt on and he's not even driving.
Oh, that's bad, man.
Not wise. Not wise.
Yeah, if that was the case, I mean, that's driving lesson 101. So, but I'm not driving. I'm just right now. I'm sitting here in the parking lot, waiting on someone.
That's a scenario. Yes. That's a scenario. Yeah, it's a good scenario.
But a scenario I won't reveal too much. I'm just right now. I'm here talking to you guys for a little bit, and then eventually, this is probably going to be the last time I'm going to be chatting with you guys. After
Why?
that,
You don't
well,
like us? How dare you? You don't like us?
it's
He
not.
doesn't
that,
like
man.
us, man. Kick him out.
Well, I don't.
instantly.
I like Moonchin King, but you, on the other hand, based on what I've heard from the conversations in the stream, you're something special.
Interesting. Let me hear it. What is it that you don't like?
Well, you have mixed feelings as far as music. I mean, that's understandable. I mean, music
Okay.
is sometimes messed with and used as for different ways of having fame or money and anything like that. But anyway, I
Yes.
just hopefully you do appreciate the hard work people try to do when it comes to putting it out there, trying to put it on the top 100 songs list and all that good stuff. I mean, or doing it for the radio station so everyone can hear it and have a good
It-
time just listening to the music.
It depends. If it's crap, I don't appreciate it. If it's
I
good,
understand that. Yeah, if it's good, yeah.
if it's good, I appreciate it. I like it, and I want more of it. But unfortunately, it looks like music has taking a what do you say? A downturn. A down.
That's
But
a
I
long
don't-
time now, man. That's been happening from 20 even more years ago.
Yeah, but scenario
that's
is young.
nothing new. That's nothing
So
new.
we come from a different world. We come from a world where music was music, and
No, we come from the same world, just different period, just different periods. You know.
But you're
Same
not.
world.
No, wait. I understand what he's saying, but
yeah. Go
Okay, now
on, go on. Yes.
he got me confused just by the way he said it like that.
Who, me or Zarko?
No, Zarko.
Ah, yes.
I mean,
What?
I know
Why
what
confused?
you're trying to say, but as far as people's different perspective on music, but what he's trying to say is that he comes from a different world. Like
I'm just
as
joking.
far as
Man. I'm just joking.
I am
now that I know that, then let's move on.
I'm from a totally different world. I'm not here to stay for long. Let me tell you that. I'm having a peek in, and I'm gonna peek out and travel to other places. You know what I mean?
Me too. That's my plan too. Be to travel around the world and view the different cultures around here and the religion and seeing what it's all about. And I can't wait. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Oh, that's good. I meant a totally different thing. I'm talking about a different reality. But that's
Right.
good. That's good. You're talking about this reality. I'm talking about a totally different reality. You know what I mean? Like it's not even this place.
Okay. It's your own world.
It's a world that is, I feel, would be better than this one. This
Okay.
world is going to stupidity and talentless. The destination of this world is going towards stupidity and talentless. I think that's it. Stupidity and talentless. That is the way it's going. I hope it changes, but the way it looks now, it is going that way. And if we don't take a right turn, not a left turn, we don't want to go left. Left is bad. We want to go right, to the right, you know, and
Swerve
make,
to the right.
huh?
Swerve to the right.
Yeah. People always say, take the left turn. No. Fuck the left turn. Let's go right, like the right side of the brain where all creativity sits. Go to the right. Scenario doesn't like what I'm saying. Scenario, what else don't you like what I
No,
say?
no,
It's
no.
funny.
I didn't. No, I like that. That's a good
No,
that's a good advice. I like that.
Okay, good. But you're not supposed to like it. You're supposed to dislike things, man.
What you're saying?
Yes.
I mean,
It's
if
more
that's what
fun.
you that's what you believe,
Yeah, what do I
or
believe?
to making the right turn, not the left turn.
Yeah, because listen, when we're talking about the left brain and right brain, we need both sides, but you must let the right brain be the majority. 51-49. If you let the left brain be the 51 and the right brain be the 49, eventually the left brain will kill off everything. It will just increase its percentage and kill off everything. Everything in our world today is starting to lean left brain. Creativity is losing its power. Creativity is what makes us human and what makes life interesting. Why everything is becoming dull and controlled and without creativity, like, it's because the left brain is taking over. We need to reverse that. Back in the 80s, you have the fucking peak of creativity. Everybody was different and expressing their creativity in a great way. Now it's the total opposite. Everybody has to be the same. You can't say shit. Everybody has to be doing the same shit and not saying this and that. It's controlled. We need more creativity back into this world, or it's over, or we become androids. Huh?
The thing with creativity is that we are as our father when we create. So
Yes.
God creates. So when we create, we are part of
Yes.
our father. We are part of God.
We're part of the
And
creator.
when we create, we are imitating God. We are gods, we are gods that create.
Yes.
So that's about creativity. The creativity.
Well, we're not gods, but we
thing.
are
We are
His
part
children,
of God.
and
So
we're trying to make a better world of Earth.
Yeah.
What do you say, Scenario?
Right. I said we're God's children, and we're trying to make better of humankind.
Hopefully, yes.
Yes.
Hopefully,
Humanity.
Yes.
We're trying to
hopefully.
make a better world.
Hopefully, yes.
Yes,
Hopefully.
Scenario. And one of the most important thing is when you grow older, never lose your childlike mind. Do not let
No, I
these
haven't. It's
do
not.
not
It's
let
not gone. It's
good. But that doesn't mean you should be all childish. But what I mean, as me and Zarko talked about before, is don't be childish, but have a childlike mind. That's good.
The thing is not to let the world corrupt you. That's the thing. If you don't let the world corrupt you, you will remain childlike for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
And
So
just take advantage
that's a
of
bit,
the rest of your life.
what's that?
That's my father taught me that. Don't let people take advantage of you, or else you're not going anywhere. You're just gonna have people whether take your
Yeah.
meat or take your take your
that too,
job,
yes.
and it's not a life. It's not a life you want to live by.
Yeah, exactly, and that's right. And you know when they take advantage of you, it's when you're too kind. You got to be careful with being too kind. You got to be what do you say?
I
You got to be
Trust me, I am.
yeah. You got to be selective. You got to be selective with your kindness. Direct
That's
it
why I
to
chose
those.
the Moonchin King actually, because he's different.
Yes,
He's very
he
unique
is.
in my opinion.
Unique he is. Just look at him. And
Always very kind.
and that he has the endurance to even survive looking like that. It's incredible. I mean, he's almost like a superhero. You know what I mean? Like, you know how hot it must be under that shit. You know what I
3
mean?
hours.
You know what I mean? It's like a fucking I don't know what.
Yeah,
He's boiling right now, man.
he should be sweet right now.
Plus, he has a hat.
He has a hat that contains the hot air. You know, it's like a lid. It's like a lid. You can cook stuff on his head. You can
Put a
boil
egg on my
eggs.
head one day.
You can
Keep it
boil
there for the
eggs.
whole stream.
You can boil eggs on his head. You know, you get the perfect
I
temperature.
think he goes into the fridge after the stream, man. He goes into the fridge.
That would be hilarious. Moonchin,
Yes.
oh my goodness. If you done that on your stream, go into the refrigerator in your underwear, that would be hilarious.
Oh shit. Yes.
Oh
Yes.
my
Yeah.
goodness. Just for the viewers' sake.
Yeah, or jump into a pool or something, you know, take a dip. You know? Cool yourself. It's like that movie. Remember that movie? It was a movie called Universal Soldier with Jean-Claude Van Damme. Van Damme.
Yeah, I remember that.
Jean-Claude
Have
Van
you
Damme.
seen it, Scenario?
I have
It's
that movie,
made-
by the way.
You have it?
Yeah, I have
Ooh,
I have
it's-
the DVD. It's really good.
It's
yeah.
like from 1992 or 1993 or something. But yeah, they
something
needed
like
to
that.
yeah, they needed to cool themselves down with some ice after a while.
He went out. I remember when he realized that he had to do that, he had to take off his clothes. There was
Yes.
the air vent, and he was completely naked. I was like, okay, where's this going? And then
Yeah,
that's
I
when he
remember
noticed that the journalist went outside to get the phone, and then when she came out, everything
Yeah, he had
took a
that.
turn. He turned.
You know, Jean-Claude Van Damme, he was super fit and he had those boxes for ass, you know, two
Yeah.
squares. Yeah. And
Oh,
that
you ain't
woman-
seen any of the specifics because I remember what it looks like. Trust me, I do.
Yeah, and you know,
These actors are so hilarious when it comes to nudity. They have so much courage in them to do it in front of hundreds, not to mention millions of people. Because
yeah,
they'll
but
remember what.
Scenario, if you had his body and his ass, you would have no problem doing it, I believe. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just do it. He had those perfect head kicks. He was a ballerina. He was a ballet dancer, I believe, Jean-Claude Van Damme, before he started movies. So he could do these fucking super fancy head
Like
kicks
that.
and round
Yeah.
kicks. And his specialty was the spinning split kick. Like,
Yeah,
like that. And
And
you were
we're-
like, whoa.
I remember that from Expendables 2. I believe. Yeah, Expendables 2, when he was fighting Sylvester Stallone.
Sylvester, yeah.
Um, Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen those movies, but I've heard of them. It's like
You watch it.
You haven't watched those movies.
no, I haven't because I was like when I
haven't either.
when I saw the when I saw the what was it the image for it, I was like they're just rehashing all the old stars and trying to make a movie, but maybe it's good. I don't know. But at that time, I was just thinking, listen, they're just collecting all of the has-beens and trying to make you watch it because it has all of the people in it. But maybe it's good. I don't know.
It's just like a greatest
The
hits
reason why-
album, you know.
Greatest hits.
At that point, I heard about Jean-Claude Van Damme. He was having trouble with money issues. That's why he did that movie in particular. He was running low on money. He wanted, at the end, he said in his own words, I think these were true words in that movie, not just for the film, but also in reality. He said, "I want my money's worth." He said that to him once he beat him. It only took him like a couple of seconds to beat Sylvester Stallone when he headbutted him first. Then he did a high split kick in the air. He did it to him twice and down on the ground.
He can still
already.
do it. He can still do it, even in his
Yes.
old age.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, movies back in the days, though, I like them better. I like them better in the 80s/90s. Today, there's too much CGI. It's like watching a fucking CGI PS1 movie. You know,
They're decent. I mean, I can
PS1.
watch them.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
it's not. Wouldn't you want more real movies? Sort of like, have you seen Scarface?
I can. Well, I was maybe. How about this one? How about Lord of the Rings? What do you think of that? There is CGI, but there's also some certain
Yeah.
that are really impressed me.
It's
as
not
far as
that
reality.
bad. Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
that bad. It's mixing real stuff with CGI. Yeah, that's better, but I prefer real realness, like, or real shit. You know,
How about,
everything.
Go to a theater, man.
No.
how about
Everything
what's
that
his,
is fake.
Go see a play.
how about
That's not
real.
real.
That's real, man.
The Last Samurai? There is no CGI in that movie. I know that.
I haven't seen that one. Was that with Tom
It's-
Cruise? No.
Correct.
Was it? Shit. How the fuck do I remember that? I haven't even seen it, I think. Huh?
Yeah, he still does all his stunts and like
Tom Cruise,
Top Gun and
yeah.
all that stuff.
Yeah,
I haven't seen the new one.
Yeah, I heard that he broke his foot in some of them. What was it? The last movie. I don't remember what it was. A movie
Mission
where
Impossible.
Look at Jackie Chan, man. What he's
he jumped and he broke his foot literally.
with his stunts.
Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jackie Chan was good too back in the days. You know, they had these voiceovers.
Yeah.
I think it was speaking Chinese or something.
Yeah.
And they were putting English voice.
All right, I gotta go,
overs.
guys.
Okay, see you later, scenario. Hey,
See you.
listen, test. I want you to test the games. Okay, later. Okay.
The well scenario.
Jackie Chan was doing all of his stunts, man, so he would get into a lot of trouble. I mean, he would damage himself a lot. He would hurt himself a lot.
But did he fast forward the videos? Do you know what I mean? Like,
No.
because
Speed
some of
it up?
the speed it up. Because
No,
some of the
no.
fights were really fast, and I was like, when I was a kid, these old Jackie Chan movies, they look too fast. You know what I mean?
They're maybe
Like, how
they're-
would you know? How would you know that if they?
because I've seen some backstage stuff, you know.
Did you get
From the
VIP
fight.
access?
I think no, but from the TV, right? I've seen that they are really that fast, you know, because they would do hits and kicks. They would do it that fast, you know, as much as I remember.
Yeah, there was a time those movies were like impressive, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, I know that in Macedonia, I mean, I was interested in those kind of, but that was when I was 10, 11, 12, 13 years old.
Did you go out and try to be one of the actors?
Absolutely, man. I was practicing choo.
Because I know I did.
Yeah, man. Whoa. I wanted to be a ninja, man. Ninja.
Yeah. Did you ever try to do a flying kick?
I think I did, man. I think I did.
And it never
But
turned out the way you wanted.
Back then I couldn't do it, but right now I can do it, man.
You can do it now.
Yeah.
You gotta
Maybe
have
not
like
not so long flight, but I can do a good kick, you know.
you gotta have like 5 meters room to run.
Not 5 meters, but maybe meter and a half, 2 meters, maybe. Yeah.
Isn't it funny when you was young, you wanted to be these characters?
Well, kids, man, kids are impressed with interesting stuff, you know.
And now they all want to be Cardi B.
Yeah, man, it's what you are exposed to, right? So we had back then we had those kind of amusement, right?
Yeah, back then we
Right,
had good
right,
good things to imitate. We had good things to imitate. Now we
right
have
now.
bad things.
What do kids do now? They are acting like assholes, you know.
Yeah, it's because they're looking up on asshole. Like they're literally looking up
They're
on
making
asshole.
videos. They're making videos basically these days. But okay, again, there is everything for everybody, man. Not all kids were the same back then either, you know. So as today, I guess not all kids are acting TikTok,
No,
you know.
not all. I've seen
Maybe
some younger
not all
people.
belong to the TikTok generation, you know. There is everything for everybody.
Yeah, I've seen some young people. Some, not that many. Some
Yeah.
that surprised me. There was one kid from England, like 19 or something. They asked him about, the C-19 and things. They're like, "Did you take the C-19 death
Uh-huh.
shot?" And
Mhm.
he's like, "No way." He's like, "My family and everybody took it, but
Took it.
I did not, and I don't care what they say."
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know what he said? He said like this. He's like, "What they say to me is you're selfish," and I said, "What do you mean? You can still catch the C-19 even if you took the death shot.
Yeah.
So what are you picking on me? You can still spread the shit." And he's
Mhm.
like, you know what he said at the end? He's like, "This is all about control." And he's like, "This is 1984," and he's like, he was laughing. He's like, "This was really funny that people cannot see where this is going." He's like, "There's literally going towards 1984," and he's like, if they need an emergency to control everybody, who's to say that they just don't create an emergency to get the control? I was like, there is some hope. There is
The
some
thing
hope.
is, the thing is, look at it as it is. So my father didn't even have a football ball, you know. They had to make it out of clothing and to mix it up all together so they would play with that. I I started with lots of games right
How the
outside with.
fuck did that bounce? A clothing
So
ball with
you would have to use it. So you didn't have anything better, right?
it wouldn't even bounce.
So I had all these games of rifles and made out of we created out of woods. You know, we would have some piece of wood and we would make a rifle, all kinds of everything. You know, then arcades came and PlayStation and computers. You know, and it's evolution. You know, so the world goes on and on. You know.
Yeah, but it has come to a certain point where it started to become devolution, meaning it's going the opposite of evolution.
Yeah, that's true also. But the thing is, new things come, you know, all the time
Yeah, but you would think that
with every
since
generation.
everything is evolving, sort of to say, that it would become better. It's not becoming better. I mean, in some areas it is, but in
It's
some
a mixture,
areas,
you know. It's a mixture, you know.
it's going the complete opposite way. Completely opposite way. And you wouldn't expect that if you think evolution is something good. Like, oh, it's evolving. Well, it should get better. Music should be becoming better than Mozart. It's not. Mozart is 300 years ago. It light years better than the evolution of today.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Jelly bean. Jelly bean. That's from Blood In, Blood Out. Great movie. You know what I mean? Jelly bean. You know? But yeah, there's still some hope. There's still some hope. The young people, not everybody is stupid. Maybe they have good genes. Maybe that's it. Maybe they,
Oh, genes. It's
yeah,
not
maybe.
about genes so much, but it's
Maybe it is.
it's uh,
Soul.
the
Maybe there's
potential
soul.
the potential that the soul has, that's reflected,
Yeah,
so they don't reincarnate for nothing, they get born for a reason,
I now believe there are soulless people out there. I do see that as a possibility.
no, you
You know,
cannot have soulless people because by default you are a soul, so you cannot be
you know.
yourless.
No, no,
You
no.
have
Wait. You don't know everything. Listen, you don't know everything. Listen to this. There was one guy saying, and I'm not saying it's true. He
I'm not
said,
saying.
I'm just playing with the possibility. He said
Mhm.
there are human beings without souls. Not everybody has a soul, but you think they do. But how do you really know?
We
Many of
don't
these,
have souls. We don't
me,
have souls. We are the soul.
wait, the cloning stuff, you know?
Mhm.
That's apparently real. There are websites, legit websites talking about cloning, like human cloning. And those clones apparently don't have a soul. So that makes me wonder how many of these people that we think are real people are real people. How do we know? Do you investigate that? No, you don't. The people you go and see at the supermarket, you don't follow them home. You don't know about whatever their history is. You know what I mean?
Why don't not everybody, but most of them I know.
And
I know
and
most of them.
since the C-19 happened, I've been so surprised at how many soulless beings there seems to be out there. They're just drones, man. They're drones. They don't have a mind of their own. They're just, oh, give me the program. Thank you.
Well, Vince,
You must
people are like that, People
you
will
must
always.
protect me from you by taking the thing I took so that you don't kill me. It's like, what? Did
Okay, man.
did the thing you take save you from the thing? Because if it did, you shouldn't care if I take it. You know what I mean? Jelly bean. You know what I mean?
So, Moonchin, are you planning to get the shot?
Well, you know my answer. Jojo. I can
I don't know,
neither
man.
confirm nor deny.
That
That's
means
so
yes.
That's so precise, man.
That means yes. Yes.
No,
Yes.
I know
no, no. It
everything.
does not mean yes. It means that
It
I
means
do not
whatever.
need to disclose.
It means whatever you want it to mean, right? That is what it means, right?
Well, I am extremely anonymous, so these kind of details are very secure.
Remember, it was only 14 days to flatten the curve, and then it's the older that are vulnerable. Do it for them, and then it's like the kids, take the kids, and then it's like everybody has to do it, and then it's like you can kill me if you don't do it. And then it's like, listen, if you want freedom, you have to do it. It's like, motherfucker, I saw what you were doing 2 years ago. I didn't have to be a wizard to see what was going on. Didn't need to be a wizard. I didn't need to be it. I could see
The
that
wizard.
yeah, I could see that how it was playing out because they always start small. They tiptoe and then they leap. They leap. Here in Sweden, there's a guy, a politician. He's advertiser. You know what it is? He says
What?
he's campaigning for this. He's like, let's let the fully shot get their freedoms back. Literally says that. Do you understand what is going on here? He's basically slipping up, saying we've took your freedom, And let's make a good thing and let the jabbed get their freedom back, not the unjabbed. Listen, motherfucker, you can't take anybody's freedom because it's not yours to take. Who the fuck are you to take anybody's freedom and to then suggest to give it back as if you're doing me a favor, motherfucker?
Yeah, but the thing is that it's every individual has to gain that mindset. You cannot.
And
you cannot
unfortunately, there's a lot of bubbleheads out there.
Yeah, you cannot free anybody without them realizing themselves. So I see in France there are a lot of massive protests.
Oh yeah. In Australia, they're hitting back. People are.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
they're
Australia,
barging into the police.
In Britain also, they got into BBC, I think.
BBC. And another fine thing regarding Australia, I heard a secret audio recording of police officers in Australia. They're literally starting a resistance against the police that are being criminals. They're like, I have the audio. They're like, listen, if you're serious, you stick around. But if you're not in this all in, get out of here. We're only looking for police officers that's going to do the right thing and arrest these motherfuckers that's trying to steal our freedoms and jab us with an what. So there is still people out there fighting this, but you don't hear about it.
Well, the thing is that we are at war, so that's
I just saw a video from, I think it was England. You know what they did? They came in they looked like biohazard people, with the white suits and biohazard masks. And they barged into this woman's house and forcibly took her, threw her in a car that has a cage, literal cage. They threw her into the cage and took her to jab her. People must open their fucking eyes and see what's going on here. This is criminality in the highest form. This is not. This is a mob. This is a mob, with authority. Makes the Italian mob look like chumps. Chumps. You know why? They've literally made this con thing. I can't say the whole name. C19. It has literally given them the right to off you without no repercussion. Take you, say you have C19, you died 1 hour later, and bye-bye, into the graveyard you go. Nobody will question it. This is the biggest criminality happening to humans in human history. This is the biggest criminal thing going on. But anyways, let's not go into that. Let's go back to the cartoons. What was the cartoons we talked about?
I just said in the past 2 hours, what's your favorite cartoon?
Yes.
Let's hear it from the viewers.
Yeah, gummy bears.
Okay, Jimmy, who do we have online?
We have Mootown.
Yes.
Can you see her comments?
Let me see.
She has been addressing you, Vince, quite often.
So
I understand that. Motown never wakes up. She's always in a slumber.
Motown says
she's like Biden.
Motown says you are smoking cigarettes with a lot of poisons in them, and yet you smoke
but
them.
At least I don't have nano chips in them yet. At least
it's pure tobacco.
At least it's pure organic poison. I'd rather take organic poison than some fucking nano chips that will connect me to the AI, because that is what's in this shit.
So
you better do your research.
The problem with the cigars is
cigarette.
Yes, cigarettes is not that tobacco thing, but that black thing. We call it katran. I don't know how it's called in English.
Tar.
Uh, okay, so that's the thing that it causes problems, not the pure tobacco. If it was pure, just take a paper and put the tobacco. Do you have that option in Sweden to make a
Yeah.
tobacco?
You
Uh-huh.
can just, it's like you buy a bag of tobacco and then
Okay.
you make your own cigarettes with it.
So that's raw, right? Raw. But if you buy a
You get a husky voice like that.
yeah. So if you buy a processed tobacco, you have that tar, and
Tar, yes.
and it destroys the voice too. Yeah.
Yeah, it could be a nice feature to add to your voice, a little huskiness, but not too much. You don't want to go too far. If you go over the point of no return, you will never have your voice back. You know what I mean? Have you heard Alex Jones' voice? You know Alex Jones.
Yeah.
His voice in the beginning, it was clean.
His voice is awful, man.
No, but in the beginning, when it was young, 20 years ago or something, it was clean.
Yeah.
And then it became like this.
He drinks too much. He drinks too much.
He drinks. Can you blame him? All the shit he's been going through 25 years trying to wake people up, and they're like, "You're lunatic."
He did an amazing job, man.
Well, he did. I mean, not saying he was right about everything, but come on, he was right about. Listen, he was right about a new thing that just came out 3 weeks ago.
Well,
He said,
people are constantly realizing that he was right about this, he was right about that.
yeah. He had a video. He had a video from 2018 where he said exactly this thing. C19. He's like, they're planning a pandemic, and they're gonna inject everybody with it, and like that.
Yeah,
it is on his page. And then he was right about them, harvesting organs in these universities and stuff. Shit, we're gonna totally destroy Moonchin's channel. Hey, Moonchin, you should never have me on, man. I'm a danger.
What they don't understand about the C19 is that it also wants to be free. It also wants freedom, but they are trying to genocide it, massacre. It has no right to live, So what they are doing is they create something and then they want to destroy it instantly. And it's not right for their freedom, for their rights. They want to live.
If you look at it that way, that's true. Yes. So C19 wants to live too, but we have how do you say that, breach of interest here? We want to live, he wants to live, so one of us has to survive. So
listen,
it's either us or them.
No. Listen, there was no C19. The first C19 was just the flu. They remasked the flu to C19. And then the jab, I believe, is the real C19, because the jab is what they can actually control. They could not control a loose thing like they pretended it was. They could not control that, but they can control this. They can actually administrate you with their own C19 now. Like, here you go, straight from the factory. That is what I believe.
And we go to the commercials. Jenny, play them.
The latest shot. This is the 3rd edition. And in autumn, the 4th edition will come, October 29th. Make sure you got your shots, because without shots, you're not alive. Okay? Remember that. You need all the shots you can take. It's funny. It's funny. They were first bribing you with hamburgers, a strip card for a year, a lottery of $1 million, and what else? There was something else I don't remember. Ice cream and donuts. Literally. The fucking mayor of New York or whatever was giving you those bribes. Then they realized it doesn't work. They're like, okay, we tried to be nice. We tried to bribe them. Fuck it. Let's just go mandatory. You know? They're like, they're not responding on the bribes. Let's just fuck it. Let's just force them.
I was offered a Tesla for the vaccine.
Dude, don't say it.
Don't say what?
The V word.
Ah.
They're
I
on
was
to you
offered
now.
a Tesla for the V.
The V. Remember the movie V? V Visitors from the 80s?
V.
They were,
V for Vendetta.
yeah, that too. You're now on a list, Moonchin. You are now, they have you now.
I don't think they understand me anyway.
You can just delete. You can just delete the stream, and you.
No. I never delete my stream. Everything will be online.
Don't worry, Moonchin. They will do it for you.
Moonchin,
Okay.
Moonchin, Moonchin. So I'm just saying in case you want to your channel still, you know.
Yeah, if you want to grow, listen. If you
If you
want to
want your
grow,
channel-
if you want to grow on YouTube, don't do this.
I've been on 500 subscribers for 3 years. And actually, I've gone down. I'm only 498 or something now.
They might have.
I've lost couple of subscribers, man. I mean, I feel awful. I had 70, now I have 68.
They might have put a cap on you. They might put a cap on you.
Might be, man. It's something.
Yeah.
Something stinks. Something stinks.
And on Moonchin as well, a cap. You know, a cap where you won't get subscribers and you won't get noticed.
No, but the thing is that I've hid all my videos, so the reactions I hid the reactions, so I didn't expect any new subscribers. I'm just joking.
I love how you still take up storage on Google though. You know, your videos is still taking up storage. Nobody's gonna see it, not even you.
Yeah,
But-
I hid them. Yeah,
Yeah, you just have them to just take storage.
yeah.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
So
Like-
Vince's ship was sinking, and then he tried to bring me down with him as well.
My ship was not sinking. It
You're
was
coming
sunk.
in there.
It was truly so.
It was already sunk, man. It was not sinking. It was sunk.
Now you have to go on my ship and poke a few holes in it, and the water comes flooding through, and I'm the captain. I will die on the ship.
Fuck it, Moonchin. They have a cap on your channel, anyways.
Only
No.
for 3 years.
not
This
my
could have
fault.
been the year I grew. This could have been the year.
But wait, did you stop doing reactions, or what happened to you? Hey, tell me your story. What happened to you? This is Oprah. What
Well,
happened?
I stopped doing reactions because, again, it's the space. Otherwise, I'd be doing it. I stopped doing music reaction, and then I reacted to someone called Big Ed.
Okay.
He went
the
to the
fuck is that?
Philippines to get married.
What the fuck is Big Ed?
He's a very short man.
He's a tiny man.
Okay.
He's a tiny.
Does he do
tiny
music?
man.
Does he do music?
It was called Get Married in 20 Days or something like this.
What the fuck is that?
A reality show, maybe.
Did you do reactions on that?
Yeah, I did a reaction to his highlights, his
Okay.
biggest moments.
Okay.
But I'm just streaming now because it's just quick and easier. Otherwise, I'd be doing reactions, carrying on with commentary. But I'm not in a good position to do that right now.
I know exactly how that is. Yes.
How do
Yes.
you know this?
I remember after a while, I was like, shit, it takes so much time to upload this shit, and I only get 30 views anyways. Even if it's Queen or whatever, it's like 30 views. I was like, fuck it, I'll do a live stream. I'll do it that way. I don't have to upload it. And then the live stream crashed and this and that and strikes and whatever. You're like, fuck this. I'm just wasting time, But Odyssey, I'm gonna really revamp and make a channel that is structured and no time wasting, because I've been wasting a lot of time. You know, like I wanna do videos that can, you know, bring some
Company
change.
loves me.
I don't wanna do this. You know, this is sort of like what I've been doing. You know, just a hangout. But a hangout is not doing any change. Need to just, you know, bring up headlines and talk about it quickly and then end it. And on Odyssey, you actually they have no cap on you. They have no censoring. You know? So
Yeah, this was basically I meant to be a hangout because I just need to get what I can get right now, you know.
yeah, you're in
I have
dire.
zero structure.
Yeah, but unfortunately, we have to become better at that. I suck at structure. I'm one of the worst at structure. When it comes to videos and shit, I mean, I got good structure for making games. Apparently, I make 2 games. You know what I mean? But I have to become better at structure. You know, you have to look at your flaws. And I have a huge flaw in structure because I'm all over the place. And you should do the same, because
So you're lacking organization skills, right?
yeah, I lack an organization. I need an organization behind me.
I'm perfect at that, man. I'm really
Are you
good at
perfect?
organizing things.
Okay,
yeah.
you want to partner up?
I don't have time for that, man.
Well, why do you suggest it? Oh, you
No,
just
I'm
mentioned it.
I'm just saying that that's a trait. That's a how do you say?
Yeah, it's
That
a
thing that
yeah,
you
it's
have, right?
a skill.
It's a skill, yes, that you can organize things. So may some have it, some don't. That's
But if we're gonna look at your reaction channel, it doesn't, you know, it doesn't represent that.
how do
You might be
know
better
that?
at different things, but
So what do you think that my plan in life was to be a YouTuber?
Well,
I did that just for fun, you know.
listen,
Because I was doing similar things on Facebook. I would I would turn on the camera and I would listen to music. I would take a guitar and play and stuff like that. I would just goof off, you know, for hours. And that was in 2017. And
you're a YouTuber now, right now.
no, I'm not. I'm not a YouTuber, man.
Come on, man, you're more YouTuber than those who are not. You know what I
No,
mean?
that's true, yes. But in reality, I never planned to be a YouTuber like classic YouTuber with releasing a video every
No.
2
But
days.
you know what you are? You're a YouTuber without a home, sort of like me. You know, you're a nomad.
So that's so the thing that you said about my channel, I really didn't plan to become a YouTuber, and that's the thing, you know.
You know what?
Because the thing is, man, I see some old people, even older than me, you know, like 60 years old, 70 years old, that do reaction videos, but that's just not it, man. You know, that's maybe, you know, fun to watch 1 or 2 videos, but
Yeah, it's like a circus, right? Sort of like a circus
the
thing.
thing is that I'm 42 years old, and it just does not fit for me to be. Maybe for the 60 and 70 years old, they are retired and maybe they have extra time. But for me, it's not too time consuming and just physically impossible for me to dedicate to something that doesn't fit into my life, you know.
Yeah.
Just
We've
does
been
not
here
fit.
for 4 hours nearly.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that. It's like, I don't got time. It's like 4 hours. You could have.
Yeah, but
you could have made
But wait, this is
15
completely
reaction
different.
videos by this time.
No, but it's not the same. Whether you wanna joke or not, but this is a conversation. This is not a video, man.
Yeah, that's true. You don't have to upload and make thumbnails and
No, this is a conversation, and that's it. You know, it's not a scripted video when I have to be well, it's scripted. It's scripted. You have to be concentrated. You have to be on time. You know, it's like a job. You know, it's like a fucking job. You know, and it's stressful. You know, plus it's stressful. I should do this, do that. Don't forget to subscribe.
Oh, I hate that. I hate that.
You know, so that's just not me. You know, plus in the comments I would see get comments like, "Do this, do that." Fuck off, man! I'm not doing any of that shit.
Yes, and all the stories, you know. When you do a band you don't know about, they're like, "Did you know that this guy was his head was hurting and he still did it?" And you know the stories. And his mother just passed away when he sang that. I get it. You know, you want to explain to somebody that doesn't know. You know, but
the thing is, if you live in America or stuff like that, you could get a lot of subscribers. You could live off YouTube. You could live off just making videos.
it depends on who you are.
But
And,
what the fuck do I gain from making videos? Nothing, you know. Just I'm wasting my time, you know. But it served me. It served me. I wanted to see how it would go, you know, like how just.
It was my idea, right? It was me who pushed you to do it, right?
Yeah, you said that I should do, but I'm thinking whether I thought about it before or not. I don't remember right now. And
No,
the thing
I think it was you complained something about me, and I was like, "Do you think this is easy? Do it yourself, then." Something like that.
something like that, yeah. But the point is, I wanted to try. So I would. It's like I want to do something and I'm going to do it, you know, just to check it and that's it, you know.
Yeah, to see experience how
like,
it is.
like an experience, you know, just that.
Yeah, I love watching your reactions. It was like, first of all, you were watching songs you already heard and liked.
Absolutely,
and
man.
On top of that,
that's what my intention was, you know.
Yeah, and on top of that, you sang with it 50% of the time. Like,
well, that's what I was always doing, man.
Yes, so it was like, yeah, you know what I mean.
Well, I will end the stream in 1 minute.
1 minute. Shit, you don't give any what do you say?
Outros.
You don't give any for what do you say? What is it? Notice. Yes, you like, I'm gonna end it. It's sort of like YouTube's gonna end your channel. You know, they don't give you any forewarning. They're like, you wake up one day. I got 2 of them. It's like, unfortunately, music analyst, we have decided to delete your channel, and we know it sucks, but you simply didn't follow our guidelines. I hope you take care. Bye. It's like, listen, I wasted fucking 3 years on this. You know how many hours there was on this? It's gone. It's gone. You motherfucker. It's gone. Fuck you. It's gone.
Well, the reasoning is because the intruders are on the way, so I don't have much choice.
I understand. Listen, this was long as it is, but it was fun. It was fun. Hopefully, you survived this, Moonchin.
I hope so.
We will see. We will see.
Hang on,
And having
a
a stream like this and making a video, it's completely different, man. This has no. I mean, you're not pressured with anything. You know, you just speak. You know.
Yeah, and Moonchin, let me know when you're gonna play test my game, Looney Wars.
Looney, that's the one on the
That's the cartoony. The first one.
Yes, so
not
I do
Monkey
want
Man.
to be in your game because I think it would be a good idea.
Oh yeah. Do that. Listen, you do your outfit. You take a picture of it. Try to get a high quality one so I can play with it. And then you will be in the Looney Wars 2. Not Looney Wars 1, which I'm releasing in 5 days. But Looney Wars 2, Part 2, you will be one of the bosses. And Zarko, if you want to be there with your wife beater shirt. You gotta have that wife beater shirt. Yes, you gotta have that, and you can be the second boss for real. If you want to, you can do that too. Take a picture of you that you think is nice. I can add some stuff, a mustache and shit, so it doesn't look like you exactly, but you will know it's you.
You will not make money off of me, man. No way.
That would have been a great boss. That would have been a great boss. Seriously, seriously, consider it. Okay, consider it.
Okay, I consider it. No.
Okay, but at least Moonchin. We got
Yes,
Moonchin.
definitely.
Okay, good. Now end it.
See you next time.
Okay.
Farewell, my Moonchin.
Farewell.
My
Bye-bye.
All right.
Moonchin.
Peace out.
Bye.
Ah!